Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Long time no see, guys. It's been like 2 weeks since we last discussed anything at all. Hold on, let me move my camera because it's in a bad position right now. Well, it's not helping. Good morning, guys. It's time for your morning latte. I need to put on my BGM. Let's put on. Which one do I put on? Yeah, let's put on this one. Why not? Yeah, that works. Anyway. Good morning. I already said that. It has been a while. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I went on vacation, guys. I don't think I said anything about it. I was like, I don't know. I usually talk a lot about my life and stuff, I guess, but this time I feel like I was kind of hush-hush about it. I didn't really say a whole lot prior to it, and also I guess it kind of comes down to the fact that I don't really talk about my life and stuff as much now that I play so many more games. All right, so I mean that's kind of cool, I guess, you know. I figured this is a good chance to catch up a little bit because, you know, we're in between update cycles for so many games. We did all the major things. I mean, I did some of them off stream, but you know, it is how it is. But most of the games that I'm playing, we are kind of, I guess there's not a whole lot to do, right? Aside from Nikki. But Nikki is a whole different story right now, so I don't really know that I want Nikki to you know, get my attention until they, you know, fix a lot of their issues, right? That said, I have a lot of things in mind today. We can kind of go anywhere from here. I don't really know everything about what I want to do today. And I will not lie, I was thinking just a little bit. Maybe I'll just do some gacha, right? You know, I have my stream here. I have some Nikki polls that I want to do. I could totally just open Nikki. We could just do a little bit of gacha, and then that'll be it, right? I think that's a good way to start, actually. I was just wanting to like yap for like 2-3 hours, but it's okay. Let's actually start with some gacha so I can get out of the way. As told us chatting and singing. Well, we are doing a lot of chatting. It just so happens we're throwing a bit of gacha into the mix, you know? As is classic latte style. I hope I didn't need to change anything for this overlay, actually. Gacha and my just chatting stream. Isn't the entire point of Twitch to like gamify your streams? And we're streaming on Twitch now too, right? Hold on, I'm really bothered about my camera placement right now, sorry. Okay. Whatever. But I'm just gonna mute the game, I think. Unforgivable. My bad, my heckin' bad. It's good to see you though, Luma. It's been a while, perhaps. But yeah, no, I mean, I lost my train of thought already, god. Anyway, I went to New York City on my vacation. I didn't want to say anything about it beforehand, because I figured it'd be kind of easy to track me down, I guess. I'm not like usually worried about people stalking me. I'm not usually worried about people like finding me IRL, but like New York City is a big place, alright? And there's a lot of people there. It could be, for all I know, there could be like, I don't know, how many subscribers do I have now? 2,000 something? Chances are at least 5 of them are in New York City, right? Must have not that long. That is true, actually. I did forget about that. So yeah, I'm not usually worried about like stalkers and stuff, but this time I was a little afraid of getting doxxed, like a little bit more than usual. And the reason for that is because I performed at Carnegie Hall. Woo! If you guys haven't heard of Carnegie Hall, it's kind of famous, and I'm kind of surprised that you haven't heard of it. So that's something that I did while I was in New York. Who got doxxed and where? I'm just a little worried about getting doxxed. That's huge, congratulations. It wasn't for like a big performance, I guess. It wasn't like a solo performance or anything. It was like I was with a choir, alright? Well, I guess maybe you could track down the history of it. I won't tell you which day I performed, but I did perform in a choir at Carnegie Hall. Haven't been here live in a while? Yeah, it's been a while, huh, Loris? It's good to see you again. But yeah, no, so I got to perform in one like the coolest, biggest like stages in the world, and that's really fun. I had a lot of enjoyment while doing it. I'm just like mentally reviewing how much I should say to like avoid getting doxxed too much. But yeah, no, I mean, it was a really cool experience, right? I stayed in the hotel that's pretty close by, so I could actually walk there. But I think, how do I say, all right? It could have been better. I'm gonna have high standards for my performances. Not a lot of people can say something like that and, you know, be proud and smug about it. That's true, yeah. I mean, being a soloist for it obviously is a lot cooler. Got a great voice, and this is further proof of that. I think after like further thought about it, like thinking about it further, I'm definitely more of a classical voice singer. I've never like professionally, I've learned professionally for like 4 weeks. Alright, but I'm definitely more classically inclined, I think, now after doing all that. We sang, can I say what song I sang? Well, let me just real quick. Let's go on the Carnegie Hall website and see what information they show about their past performers. Carnegie Hall performance, something like that. Performance history search. Oh, you could check the big 30. Oh shoot, it's been 30 months. That's crazy. Wait, this overlay is so cute. I didn't even notice I had that. I forgot I had that. But thank you for being here for 30 months. That's a long time. Sorry, I'm just like not really curious about what the performance history says. Performance history search. Wow. Performances by. Whoa. Do they have every performance since 1891? Sorry. I'm getting kind of ahead of myself. Dude, why does it start all the way back then? I can search all the way to 2080. I can search performances on the year 2080. My goodness. 30 whole months? I know, that's crazy. Genuinely insane. What month is it today? Today is June, almost June. Wow, guys, it's almost June. We're so far into we're almost halfway through the year already. Can you believe it? What'd you get for the 36-month anniversary? I'll be real, I don't think I got anything. Who performed 2080? Are they good? I don't know yet. I don't know. I haven't looked at that page. I'm looking for the date I performed in particular. What day did I perform? I performed on this day. And then... Oh, nice. I don't think it shows me. That's awesome. Okay, I can talk about it then. Let's go. Okay. First, I'm gonna swap screens real quick to Nikki so we can do my gacha real quick because I'm a little bit of a fool and an addict. Right? How do I do that? Let's like this. Oh, I'm too big for this. Wait, wrong side. Wrong side. Teleporting across the screen. And then I go to the God. Guys, this work is too difficult for me. That should show it, right? Now I should see Nikki on my screen, right? Somewhere? Literally, Lars is gonna go murderize her. Yeah. I don't know. I like keeping my personal life and my online life very separate. Why the heck isn't it showing? Why isn't it showing? Maybe if I just share my entire screen. I almost did to myself on Sunday. No, you were, but whoa, what happened? Almost murderized yourself on Sunday? That's kind of scary. You okay? No injuries, I hope. Okay, and let's try it this way, actually. Let's change this one. Now let's change that to Nikki, and then there we go. Just gotta center it for some reason. I don't know why it's not showing when I don't know why it doesn't show like this, but anyway. Don't worry about that. Let's just how do I do this? Transform, fit to screen. There you go. It's got to the point where I call online friends or online even when we meet IRL. Understandable, I get that. Anyway. Only thing we're gonna do about it, we're just gonna simple this, yeah? Yeah. I like saying IRL names, I feel closer. That is true, but it's like... It's only showing this image? What the heck? Sorry. Now that's bothering me. What the heck is wrong with this game? What's up with this game? Must be crazy. Crashed my bike, kind of sprayed my hip and scratched my hands. Oh shoot! Phone LCD got shattered, so I can't open Arknights. That sucks. Is your hip okay? Do you need to go like the doctor for that? Has the doctor been helpful? I don't know why it's not working properly. Maybe I just... Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit risky today. We're not doing that, actually. That was... Uncomfortable iron things and they say it's okay. My general was I don't make them uncomfortable. That's fair. I think when it comes to... Hello. When it comes to calling people by names, I guess it's what it depends on what you're used to, right? It really depends on what you're used to. My doctor said I definitely did go see a doctor. Wait, that's actually pretty real, no? That's actually awesome. Why isn't it showing up? Whatever. Maybe you guys just have to believe that I am pulling. Ah, this sucks. This sucks. Whatever. Awesome, aside from always scolding about my crash. I mean, bike crashes happen all the time, right? It could be worse. You could have crashed a car. The why silly goose. Exactly. Man. Oh. Wait, maybe this works. Awesome. Try turning it off and on again. Don't worry, we got it this time. I wish my real name was as core as Laura's. Oh man, I hate when you have an online username like Sorry, I immediately thought of one of my friends. I immediately came to think about one of my friends, and I feel really bad now. But it's like when your online username is like a super death monster slayer 5000, right? And then everyone calls you Death, right? Just because it's cool. And then in real life, your name is like, I don't know, again. I can't think of like a generic enough name that won't offend someone, I think, actually. Man. Darwin. Darwin's a cool name, though. Cool name like Vermont. Vermont's a fine name. Vermont's an alright name. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. I was guaranteed 5-star here. Never mind. Bob. Go on, say John. No, I was gonna say like literally the top three standard heckin' names, like but the thing is, I have friends with really generic English names, so I can't even say that. I did previously have a friend called Bob, but then she became trans, so that's not her name anymore. Thank God. I can't not see Darwin from Amazing World Gumball if I think of Darwin, though. I mean, that's also fair. If it's that ingrained into your memory, you know, it happens. It happens. But yeah, Bobberta. No, she hated the name Bob, and honestly, I can see why. Her new name is a lot prettier, and I'm very happy for her. You know? Yeah. Oh shit! I got the skirt. I have wanted this skirt. It's very pretty. I'm sorry, my brain's not working so good. Oh, I also got the ear fins! Oh, that's all I've ever wanted. Is there anything else I need from this banner? I guess I kind of want this. I a little bit want that. I don't know. I want this. I want this really badly. My friend's in the process of changing her name to Nyx like the goddess of death. That's cool as heck. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Changing your name sounds like such a legal hassle, but if you can change your name to something like really cool, I think you should absolutely go for it, you know? Like I don't know. Like it's hard because you can't have a cool name from birth, right? Like, okay, let's put it this way. When you're naming a kid, right? Like, let's say you have a kid, hypothetically. Oh, that's pretty. And then you want to give them a name. Like, oh, that's cute. Like, you have to give them a name that's like age appropriate. You can't give like a 2-year-old or like a 0-year-old baby the name heckin' the Persephone, right? Because that's kind of like, I guess you could. Persephone's actually not the worst one. Oh, hey, another double 5-star. Wow. I guess you could give the kid a name for like Persephone, but like, her Nikki's banners got her off. Oh yeah, the max pity right now for Nikki is 220. And they dropped the 3 4-star banners. Yeah, these 4-star banners are very pretty. This one, I like the hair a lot. I might do some polls on it. I don't know. I might do some polls on it. I'm not sure yet because I a little bit want like some of the other stuff, but who knows. Hades one I think is yeah, Hades is not good at birth. Like if you name your kid Hades, they're gonna get made fun of. Ophelia shall be my daughter's name. I think Ophelia could be kind of cute. I want this makeup. I already thought this through, sorry. So I'm just gonna like sad eyebrows, and I want the heckin' eyelashes. All right. I think Ophelia could be a fine name, right? It's just you don't want to give them something that's like super crazy. I think a lot of people are stopping to playing Nikki to boycott it. Yeah, I get that. I'm still playing. I'm just like not streaming it as often. That's why today's stream is a chatting stream and not an Aki stream. Because their devs are not giving a good. We'll talk about Nikki a little bit in a bit, but long story. Ophelia's my granddaughter's name, actually. I didn't know you had a granddaughter, Loris. I too would marry Odin Dark. Wait, this is a reference I don't understand, huh? Maybe we'll do one 10 pull per on each banner. We'll see how that works. Hopefully that goes well for us. The correct choice. I'll have to eat better in 2076. All right. I hope. Well, dang, you're gonna have a grandchildren in 2076. That's kind of soon, isn't it? That's kind of soon, isn't it? That's only 50 years. You're gonna have grandchildren in 50 years? That's kind of crazy. Let's go! I wanted this hair. This hair is so cute. And this is also very cute. Awesome. Awesome sauce. It's not my choice, it's my daughter's choice. Well, you gotta have a daughter first, no? You gotta have a daughter first. I don't know if I'll pull any more on this banner, but it is pretty. Alright, anyway, that's enough for Nikki for today. Thank you guys for joining for my Nikki segment. Let's go back to chatting. Wait, wrong tab. Ignore the 5 transitions that just happened. Happens. Let's close Nikki now. She's being shipped in here soon enough, not to worry. Wait, what do you mean shipped in here? Like you pre-ordered a stork to send you a daughter? The flowers name here, Potter family name sounds like if it were potted, and the surname's first, so girls can end with the name Potted Flower. That's really funny, actually. That's very funny. Potted Flower. Daughter's just a stepping stone to a granddaughter. I mean, that is true, I guess. I don't think your daughter would appreciate you saying that. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just a vibe, but you don't know. Stork business is going guns. Yeah, you're right. We gotta be careful about the storks. You know, the economy is in shambles, and birds who can't pay with credit cards have to rely on cash still. You know, here for a good time with no lag. We don't have a lot of good times around here. I don't know. Why are you hearing that? We don't have good times in latte streams. Crazy. You don't do good with a child, you show the grandbaby. That is true. That is why, you know, that's why a lot of how do you call it, like parents, I guess, they're like really like they yell a lot at their kids, right? But when they get grandparents, or right when they get grandkids, they get like really like soft, right? And they're like, oh, what a cute baby. But with you, it's just like you egg. Didn't do the dishes again, huh? Left a little spot on the counter when you're cleaning it, huh? Here to escape from the pain in my legs and hands, I demand good times. Don't worry, I got good times. A little bit, only a little bit. I love grandbabies. Which one will get one first? I don't know. I think we've had... I haven't checked my channel analytics in a long time. But let's see, right? I might have an older audience. Again. Content? Audience. Let's see what the latte audience looks like today. It's the same as always. Most of you guys are within the 25 to 34 age range. Actually, it's a bit more than before, huh? Wow. Damn, daughter of mine always doing it once on the counter. God, for real. So yeah, I guess like if we have anyone on the upper end of that spectrum, right? 34 years old, they'll probably have grandchildren in 30 years, right? Right? Them as old as you, we old. As in 2076, we get one before that. That's definitely not me. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if your family is kind of inclined towards having children at a young age, you know, that also would do it. Yeah. But oh, I was telling you guys about my vacation, right? I made like a really detailed itinerary this time around because I was really, I don't know, I wanted to do a couple of different things and I wanted to have things like planned out properly, right? And also because I didn't really want to spend time with my roommates because I was there with the choir, right? And so we were all there kind of together and we had to like share rooms and stuff because that's just how it works. Got distracted by gotcha. Yeah, that has to happen, huh? But yeah, so I didn't really want to spend time with my roommates because I didn't really know them that well. And like, to be fair, at the end of it, I kind of got to know them better. And like, it was like, they were not that bad, but they were still like, I wasn't the biggest fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of them. Let's put it that way. She went on vacation while the economy's in shambles. I planned this vacation out for a while. So like, how do I say, like, you can't exactly book a performance at Carnegie Hall 2 weeks in advance, you know? So I booked this back in like, God, I want to say like September last year, August last year, something like that. So it's been a long time coming, and I kind of didn't really expect the American election to go the way it has, and so now like crossing the border has been kind of dangerous, right, between Canada and the USA, but I went through no problems. She's already hating on her fellow choir members. There's a lot of, oh my god, guys, oh my god. Guys, I have some tea regarding my choir. I just don't know if I should spill it. But I'll talk about it later. But like, how do I say? The people that were in my choir was probably the worst experience of the thing. Like, I kind of thought they were normal people, you know? As normal as you can be, really. I sell tea pieces. I'll tell you about it later. She hates people, just to remind you. I do generally hate people, but I also like, how do I say? I feel like I have a pretty good sense of when somebody's being like, you know, like a normal person, right? I have a good sense of like, you know, if you're being like all right, you're being reasonable and like, you know, you're not breaking any laws, right? If you're not breaking any laws, that's generally like a good baseline to abide by. I just can't really say that happened. Why are people never normal? My cousin is one. Yeah. Immigration saw a small purple child with a passport, thought there's a threat. Yeah, no, actually, like, customs was really nice for me. Like, I got through customs like the fastest I'd ever have, right? And I got to like travel quite a bit. This time during customs was probably my fastest time, and it probably helps that I only really brought a carry-on. Carry-on only, my beloved. Also, checking in a bag nowadays for airports is like, it's so expensive, right? I don't know if you guys travel at all or anything, right? But before, it used to be that you could kind of check in a bag, like you could put it in the storage compartment of the plane without any extra cost, pretty much. Like you could buy the flight for it, like the ticket for having a checked bag, and it wouldn't be very expensive. But this time, okay, context, my flight was about 250, 260 USD, or sorry, not USD, Canadian dollars. Adding a checked bag would make it like 500 almost, right? And if you wanted to just check in a bag, it's like $93 Canadian. Like, that's crazy. My Arcanite's merch isn't back from the customs now that I think about it. Man, I hope that goes well. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck for too long. But yeah, no, so the physical flight aspect of it kind of sucked. It wasn't like that bad, but it was bad. Is it more just because of the tariff thing? Or no, it's because of airlines really want money. And it wasn't profitable to let people bring big bags. My biggest complaint about my president is my inability to buy anime merch. Understandable. Oh, nobody likes to take liking to Arcanite's merch. Arcanite's merch is a lot more expensive, actually, in the US, I found. I was browsing on Chinese website Taobao, right? And it's so much cheaper because of like import fees or something that you go through when you go to the US, or I don't know, something about the Yostar page like selling stuff makes it more expensive. I don't know why. It's like a lot more expensive. Did you fly Southwest or Delta? I flew Air Canada, actually. Yeah, Canadian Airlines. $9 water bottles? My god. That's my god. But yeah, no, so international, like, shenanigans is nuts right now, right? Even for me, like, I'm a Canadian citizen, and so, like, it's really, really easy for me to get into the US, but it's still kind of... Man, I don't know. It's kind of intimidating, I will say that. I'll smell a little bit of tea, actually. So, you guys may or may not know, in New York City, marijuana is legal. If you are a resident of New York, you know, if you're a resident of New York, you can smoke weed, right? I don't smoke weed. I stay away from like drugs and stuff in general. I find I don't like having my brain not working, as a general statement, I guess. But the thing is, you're not allowed to bring weed over the border, right? Like you cannot, you are not allowed to bring drugs over the border. You would think this is common sense, right? The director of my choir was telling people like, yeah guys, you gotta remember, you cannot bring weed into the United States. And you wanna know what some people in my heckin' choir did? You know what I heard? Some people some people in my choir tried to bring weed across the border and they got held up for it. Anyway, that's a little bit of my team, but I'm kind of frustrated about that. I don't know. I feel like, cause you know, the other thing is, especially for weed, right? It's not even an addictive drug, really, right? From the it's not nearly as addictive as like nicotine, for example. They brought actual weed. Lot is a narc. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know why, right? But like, for some reason they thought it would be appropriate, I guess, or that they sneak it through customs somehow. I don't know what they thought. Weed is controversial in America for some reason. It is controversial in America. I think it's generally kind of controversial because it has like ties to smoking, like from like nicotine. And like I can understand why. I think if people want to smoke anything, really, they should probably just do it in not a public place where I can smell it. That'd be kind of nice. Or like you should have like designated smoking areas, right? That'd be nice. Don't think they were thinking. Yeah, I don't know. You're right with off white sugar powder making it as drug. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just think it's kind of insane. You know, you're going to the country with probably the most strict, I mean, one of the countries with the most strict, like, laws on marijuana, right? Shrugs, man. I don't know. Surely I can sneak my drugs to this government facility. Screaming. Yeah. So that's like one segment of what happened pretty much during my trip, and that's something I had to like go in there with knowing, right? One of my roommates was complaining because her room assignment changed because she didn't want to be in the same room as, you know, weed smoker lady. SCP cases be like because a real dystopia. America is kind of a dystopia. For lessons, latte hangs around bad eggs. You could put it that way, I guess. We just share a choir together. Anyway, that was not fun. I think all my roommates were mostly okay, aside from just being kind of weird. And also like, man, I don't want to be rude here, right? But my roommates were like the straightest women you'd ever met. I don't know just like how else to say this, right? But like my roommates were the straightest women that you would ever do see, right? Not like in a bad way necessarily, but I was complimenting one of them on their outfits. It's just like, thanks. And then she was talking about how she wanted to pick up this man that she saw in the elevator, and I was like, okay, you go, girl. Car clubbing, coke and crack. I hope none of them do hard drugs. I really hope they don't. I don't know. On the fire alarm to hotbox the room. I don't think that happened, but I actually don't know. All this negative floats around. I love straight women. I don't know, it's like, I guess if you were to think of like stereotypical girl activities, that's what I would be talking about, right? If you like made up like in a like a stereotypical woman, I think that's what my roommates would be like. There's the Christians that do drugs a lot. Actually, funny enough, I think the Christians who are in my choir were some of the more normal ones. More normal ones? Let's say it that way. Tell my boys pillow fight summoning demons. No summoning demons actually. Instead of summoning demons, they spent the entire night talking about drama that kept happening, so I ended up learning way too much about strangers that I don't even care about. Demons part is kind of what I'm into. Unfortunately, we had none of that. The thing is too, right? The girls in my room were always like, oh yeah, let's look at 7 a.m. Let's look at 6 a.m. Let's go do things in the morning. So before we go to like rehearsal and stuff, right? But then they'd be talking until like 2:30 at night. They'd be drinking at 2:30 at night, and I'm there like sleeping at 10 p.m. Literally the earliest I slept in years. Alright, and these girls are like spilling all their tea at 2 a.m. My goodness. So, girls do normally comment on each other's advice. Why she sounds so cold? It's not that she was cold. She kind of has like, I don't know her vibe. I don't know how to describe her vibe. I think she's like, God, okay. I don't think I'm particularly say-so on this channel, right? We generally stay away from like stuff that's too raunchy. But dang, this girl was like really heckin' horny all the time. She was always talking about like, man, like, you know, I don't even want to say the words anymore. I don't even want to say the words that she said. But she would keep like turning the conversation into like her being horny for men, and I was like, yeah, girl, go for it. Yeah, whatever you say. Yep, go for it. I hope you, good luck. Say it, spell it. Well, part of it is I can't really remember the details. I just have this entire vibe of like every time she would, not every time, okay, not every time, but like, let's say like 40% of the time she'd open her mouth, it'd be to talk about how she wanted to go find some men on the streets of New York. Latte has that grandma energy. I kind of do. I felt that this time a lot, like significantly more so than normal. She left horny on main active, I guess. Oh man, just like me for real. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really get along with her, but she's like nice, right? She's nice. In that she helped, like she came with me to like check up on one of the other girls when she was out late with her boyfriend. God, that's a whole nother can of worms. I'm not talking about that. Let's talk about the good stuff. The stuff I actually care about. Horny and nice. She was kind of like, she has like a kind of like mean girl vibe, but she's like nice. She's a nice girl. Put men on the streets of New York, giant rats gonna eat her. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get more tea. I'll spill some more tea later. I just like, I get kind of like mad when I think about the people in my choir, right? I think for adults, there's gotta be like a level of responsibility that you gotta like offer, right? Like you can't be acting like you're 17 years old, having your first night drinking at a party, right? Like that's what I think, right? If you're an adult in a different city, you should maybe act your age a little bit, right? And not be partying at 2 a.m. to the point where the neighbors start yelling at you. Like that's just my opinion. What'd you eat at New York? I had some really dang good food. I went to a bunch of like the classic places. I had like slice of New York pizza. I had some like empanadas and tacos. Sorry, I had a lot of, no, not a lot, but I had some Mexican food because we don't really have any good Mexican food in Canada. But I also went to like an omakase, right? It's like one of those Japanese places where it's like leave it to the chef, right? And the chef makes all the food. This wasn't technically an omakase, it was just like a live cooking restaurant demonstration thing, and I went with one of my friends. But it was really fun. It was really, I actually really liked it. It was okay, actually I can share some photos, I think. Hold on. Let me just yell at my friend so I can get their photos real quick. Photos. But yeah, no, I went to, okay. I'll give you like a day by day like run through, yeah? New York be, you know, Benjamin, yeah. Driving around New York, which is just wanted her dinner and in bed by 10 p.m. No, I had a really strict itinerary. I planned out everything with one of my friends. Well, my only friend from choir that I actually care about, so. Don't tell everyone else. But yeah, so I basically went around the city with my friend. And we did a couple like really fun things, right? Like day one, we kind of walked around a bit. We went to the Empire State Building. I know it's a bit of a tourist trap scam, but I like it because the vibes are fun. And I brought one of my Arknights plushies along. Let me see if I can. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I don't want to upload photos onto my thing all the time. The mysterious street hot dog from the vendors. My friend did actually, and I think the New York street vendor is actually not that bad because like it's actually fine. It's actually fine. It's not nearly as bad as you make it out to be, I think. Doesn't every restaurant have the chef making the food? Yeah, the restaurant I'm talking about is like the chef was making it in front of you, right? And I had like a pretty good conversation with the chef as well. And it was really cool, like watching the guy like cut pieces into the fish and stuff. It was really cool. But that day I was also like drunk out of my mind. Long story behind that. Not really that long. I'll tell you about it later. The chef picks it for you, no menu at all. Yeah. I'm sorry. What the heck did I just hear? You're distracting the chef? Only a little bit. I mean, I think he appreciated the conversation. That's my impression, at least. You are the creepy girl holding the Arknights plushie. Hold on. Can I paste this in here somewhere? Or did I download it? I put everything on my Dropbox, so I can't have to go through the extra work. Is there a way I can just copy an image into OBS? There's gotta be, right? Like, can I just like Control V? No? Okay. I guess I won't. Does Don't Keep holding Arknights plushies? Exactly, that's what I am saying. Dude, my friend hasn't uploaded any photos. My friend hasn't uploaded any photos. That's messed up. Anyway, I said I was gonna share some photos, but I wanted to edit most of my photos. So unfortunately, I don't have as many as I would like to share. See, I don't have as many to share as I would like. What the heck? This image is gigantic. Oh my god. This image is gigantic. Oh my god. I'm trying to like make it smaller. Oh my god. This is me at the airport. That's me at the airport with my Mizuki. Look at him, he's so cute, right? Look at him, it's so cute. Hey Joe, it's good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. It's good, but I'm glad that you're also around here and doing good. 50-year-old sushi chef and this weird crippling granny kid gathering about her imaginary online friends. Yeah, that's such a cute bunny, right? He's beautiful. Oh, let me just there's gotta be some way to like see how big. Scale filtering or transform. Whatever. It's too much work. But yeah, we went to the Empire State Building. I did some like really cute photo shoots with Mizuki at the Empire State Building because they have like a whole tourist like show thing inside the Empire State Building. So I took a lot of good photos there. Wait, save this one as well. God, I'm so bad at downloading images. It's not a phrase I thought I'd ever say, but I'm so bad at downloading images. My god. And there's also this one. Like this. Alright, I put Mizuki on top of the statues of the workers, alright? He's having a good time. It's supposed to portray like the building of the Empire State Building and all that. You're bad at pressing a single button. Yeah, somehow. You should practice on downloading other things. You're right, like more RAM. Why do VTubers and cosplayers always wear gloves? Oh, this time I wore gloves because it's not really a glove. I wore like a wrist brace because my wrist has been bothering me a lot. I kind of have. Man, this is kind of awkward. But I went to the doctor a while back because my arm was bothering me a lot. And then my doctor's like, yeah, no, you should get an X-ray or something for it. And I was like, yeah, okay. I haven't really been doing the exercises that my physio told me to do. And now my arm still hurts. And here we are. Now I have a wrist brace for my arm and stuff. Mizuki's helping so much. Yeah, what a good boy. Is it the carpool tunnel? Carpool tunnel? Carpool tunnel? Carpool tunnel? Carpool tunnel? I don't think I understand. Yeah, who puts a cool pool in their car? Now here's the next photo I have with Mizuki. Can't play badminton this week with my wounds. Man! No, that sucks. That sucks. Carpet tunnel? I feel like it would slosh around a lot. I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of a pain to clean up. But yeah, this is their infinity mirror that they have inside. Maybe I'll just put the image behind me. Where did I put it? No, where'd he go? Where am I? Sorry, I'm kind of lost. Oh, I can't put it there. Never mind. Let's just put it back up then. Don't drop him, you monster. It's okay, I'm holding on, you see? Get a closer view. I'm holding on. Sorry, that does not look like the jacket I was wearing that day. I had to get a closer look at that. Drop him in as enrichment. Enriching, yeah, for the little guy, right? Yeah. No, I totally understand. Let me go through the other images I have. Mizuki also got to see a bunch of cool, what do you call them? Cool movie posters, as you can see here, right? A foot pick guy. I mean, if you like clothed shoes, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, they also had like a bunch of movie posters for like movies that were inspired or filmed around the Empire State Building. Mizuki actually saw all of them, as you might be able to see. So, you know, his life really got enriched. Yeah. I was actually thinking about bringing Exusiai as well, like the Exu penguin, but I forgot. I forgot to put her in my bag because my bag was kind of full. Did you take it to the main square? Yeah, my hotel was actually kind of close to Times Square, so I'd actually walk around every single day, and like I would like strap him in to like my bag has like a strap in the front. I would like strap him in, you know, so you could see the world. Very, very cute stuff. I don't have a photo of that, but you know, you can imagine it, I'm sure. What else do we have? Yeah, Times Square. Yeah. Times Square. What other cool photos do we have? Oh yeah, they have like a giant like model of King Kong inside of Times Square, or not Times Square, sorry, inside the Empire State Building. If you've never been, it's very cool actually. So you have like his hand here, and you can see like the face. You can't see my cursor at all, but like you see the face behind the window of King Kong, and then you have the giant hand breaking through the wall. It's actually a really cool sculpture thing. It's really fun to take photos of it with tourists, but I put Mizuki on the hand. How big? Pretty dang big. This thing's pretty dang big. Did Spider-Man give you a tour for $10? No, actually, I don't think I saw any cosplayers in Times Square this time around, which is kind of unfortunate. Only a dance group, like a K-pop dance group. Damn. Imagine seeing that at night. There's a reason they're not open at night, I guess, you know? Hold on, I have another photo that my friend helped me take. Ah, this one. With the other King Kong hand. This one. Look at him. He's been grabbed. He's been grabbed. What a silly little guy. So this is a good photo. I like this one. One of my masterpieces for sure. Let's see, what else do we have? I have a lot of photos of Mizuki on this day in particular. The rest of the days are like less Mizuki focused, right? I also took some photos at the top of the state building because, you know, of course. Like this one. Isn't that cool? I really like this one actually. The dark building in particular looks kind of ominous, I guess, right? It's pretty cool. There's a lot of like photos like this from up high though, so I won't like bore you with too many of them. I will share this one though. There's this one building in New York City that looks from a distance like it's made in Minecraft. All right. This building in particular, I saw it from afar and I was like, this looks like some 10-year-old's like super hyperfixation Minecraft build. Literally not a single food pick. I didn't really eat anything in this day until after all this, right? My first meal was empanadas after all this, and then at like 4 p.m. So that's why. So yeah, this is my favorite building in New York City. I have no clue what it's called. I have no clue where it is. My friend built that actually. It took a lot of wood. For real? For real? That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, the most Minecraft looking building in the middle of New York City. What else do we have? I went to like a heckin' Asian supermarket. Oh, I had Ichiran. My friend thought it was a bit of a scam, and it kind of was, right? Like it's probably not worth the price that I paid for it, but I went to Ichiran Ramen and I forgot to take a photo of it. But I did have one of their puddings. And here's Mizuki enjoying the pudding. Ichiran Ramen at New York City Times Square. I would say it's probably about as good. I mean, I've never been to Japan and had like original Ichiran. It's kind of expensive, yeah, but but it was pretty good, right? It was like distinctly better than all the other ramen I've had, pretty much, and I was happy with it. And like, it's important to go outside and have new things. That's what I think. But I liked it. I liked it. It was expensive, but I liked it. It's also like the experience is very different from your usual, I guess, right? Like even in New York City Times Square, they have like the booth seating, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Like segregated seating, like you have a giant row, right? And you don't have to interact with anyone pretty much. It's pretty fun stuff. All right. I have to go. I'm so sorry. No worries. I hope you had fun today. I'm glad that you came regardless. So yeah, Ichiran was cool and awesome. And that was cool. And then she likes it cause it's expensive. Well, no, it also just tasted like distinctly better than a lot of the ramen I've had, right? I don't think it was worth like the $20-$30, probably 30 Canadian dollar upcharge from being Times Square, but like it was pretty good. See you? Yeah, see you another time. The last thing I did on the first day, I almost blundered there. But the last thing I did on the first day was I watched a musical. If you guys know, I've always been a bit of a musical fan. And I saw this one. If you guys can't recognize it by the set, it's called HADESTOWN. You have experience on the food? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I went to watch HADESTOWN on Broadway, which is really cool. This is the set. It's really interesting. If you look in like the middle part where the chairs are, like around the chairs, the floor is actually like a rotating treadmill, right? And there's a lot of songs where the characters are like, because it's like the HADESTOWN, the entire vibe is like Orpheus's road to hell and getting Eurydice back, right? And so like they use the treadmill kind of as like a representation of like the infinite walk down there, and they used it in a really cool way. And the set's very cute, and I like the music for the musical. Although it's way better watching it in person. HADESTOWN in particular, I think sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, never mind. I think if there's any musical that needs to be watched live rather than listened to, it would be Hadestown, because the energy is totally different, right? Also, I think I got like the best casting of Hadestown. Not to be like, I don't know, elitist or anything, but the guys playing, oh, excuse me, Hadestown, I was just Zeus City. Get us tickets for a boss. Unfortunately, it's like $90 a ticket, USD. And I'm not made of money, you know? But this was really cool. This was really fun. It was a really good musical. I really liked it. I ended up learning a little bit of the music for it. Not a lot of the music, a little bit of the music. It's a music / live performance. I mean, yeah, but like this one in particular, it's like it has a lot of audience interaction, it feels like, compared to your average musical. I don't know. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. The guy playing Hades was really tall. And his voice is really cool. And I liked listening to him a lot. Performance hub of the US? Absolutely. Why do you stream it live versus illegally? You do not love his boss? I forgot. Guys, I was really tempted to... Well, not really tempted. I was like, after the fact, after I watched it, I was like, man, I should have recorded it illegally. Man, I should have recorded the entire audio illegally, because it was so good. It was so good. I can't find a single performance, because one of the guys performing right now, or like guys that I watch perform, he's only here for like 2 weeks, right? And I didn't realize how much I would love him, but he is so good. Did you get interacted? No, I'm too far away. How tall? He was like probably like 6 feet 2 or something, 6 feet 3. Did your choir gang go into the... Sorry, wow. Didn't your choir gang into choir tough war? What? Did your choir gang into... Sorry, I don't think I can read that. I don't think I can read that. I'm trying my best. I don't think I can. But yeah, I don't know. This is really cool. It's a really cool musical. Maybe we could run a song of it, right? Maybe we could run a song of it. I'll do a choir that doesn't allow recording, but since my friends participate, I didn't care about the rule. Yeah, actually, about my own performance, about my own choir performance at Carnegie Hall, it's actually really funny. There was a guy in like the back row. During the performance, he had his phone out, right? Pressing record. Right? He was recording the audio for the performance, and he just put his phone on the bottom of the riser, like where he was standing on. God. Sorry, coffee's kind of bad. He just put his phone on record on the ground. Nobody noticed, right? He recorded the entirety of our performance. It was crazy. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that nobody... Oh, did your choir gang get into a choir turf war? No. I don't think they're like bold enough for that. In plain sight is the best way. Yeah, I mean, we were literally on stage in front of an audience. I don't know how nobody saw, right? I don't know how nobody noticed, but that's kind of crazy. Actually, little anecdote as well. During the performance, because I know the songs so well, right? I've been like performing these songs for like, not performing, but practicing these songs for like 5 months at this point. And so I know them like pretty much by heart, right? Like 12 movements of like Vivaldi's Gloria, right? 6 movements of Mozart Vespers, right? I knew it so well that like I was falling. Dude. In the middle of performing Vivaldi's Gloria, during one of the where the soloists had a movement, I was falling asleep, standing up on the risers in like the second, well, I think, yeah, in the second row of the choir, right? Standing up, holding my music and all that. I almost fell asleep. But I'm like, And like I ended up like there's like a point where it got so bad like I stumbled like one step. I don't think anyone noticed besides the people like right next to me. But like man, I would look each of their faces. Yeah. But anyway, that's the story of how I almost fell asleep at Carnegie Hall on stage. You're quite insane falling asleep like that. I don't know. I got like so bored of the music, you know. I'm also singing alto this year. I usually sing soprano, but I sing alto this year because I didn't want to sing soprano anywhere. So the alto part's really easy. Granny shenanigans. I don't know, man. You'd be tired too if you just stood up all day for like an hour and a half. Your arms like dying because the folder is kind of heavy, right? It's really nasty stuff, right? Like, I don't know. My part is so dang easy, guys. My part is so easy. So easy. I short music video for an animation segment because it's tired of the song eventually. Yeah. And this is like a whole 12 movements of a classical piece, you know? It's not even hard. Kind of vibe. Really easy stuff. Alright. This is really cool also solo in one of the pieces that I really liked. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's really pretty when I've heard it. So maybe I'll audition for a solo sometime. Sing us more of that song, please. I don't like singing classical. I don't know. I don't really like that tone that you'd use for classical, but I think I'm good at it. Disappointed in the background? Yeah, disappointed in the background? Aw, shoot. Hope the background is nice to you. Eat raw eggs in the shells on to grow up big and strong. No worries. Have a good day, Luma. I hope you survive your shift, I think you're working. Or just life in general. You know, that'd be nice. Not dying is generally a good place to be. Yeah, that's what I think. Anyway. So yeah, that's classical music. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Oh, what am I looking for? Vivaldi, Gloria solo. Alto. Rehearsal aid. Sorry, I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna pause the BGM real quick so I can take a look at this. Vivaldi's Gloria Part 1. Oh, also chorus rehearsal. No, that's so easy. I don't need that. Like Macho Man chat community all come to be together. Latte almost leaked Luma's work life. I don't know what Luma does for work. Can't leak it. Oh, Domine Deus, Agnus Dei, Agnus Dei. I've never practiced this solo, so you know. This is awesome. I didn't realize that they had this on YouTube. Again, a bum fights? I see. Breathe enough for that. It's also way faster than I'm used to. Latte classical cover one. I kind of did a classical cover with Frost Nova's theme. Domine Deus, Domine Deus, Agnus Dei, Filius Patris. Like that. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty. But I don't like the classical sound very well. Not my tempo? Yeah, that's fair. Classical was kind of like whatever. I think I don't know. It's been sung for like hundreds of years. You don't practice any more than that. I do prefer like modern musicals a lot more. Dude, my posture feels so bad right now. It wasn't their tempo either. Yeah, it was a lot fast or a lot slower than that. Anyway, let's God, am I prepared for this? I don't know. Let's take a gander at let's do Flowers from HADESTOWN. This is actually not like by far not one of my favorite songs. Oh. Ah, okay, hold on. If I go through all the karaoke's on YouTube for all of HADESTOWN, maybe I'll find one that I'm into. I just don't think I can perform all the parts because it's definitely not the same vibe, you know? Yo, Anyway the Wind Blows. I love Anyway the Wind Blows. You broke my expensive champagne glass. I can't sing at that frequency, unfortunately. Thorn's Altar is soon. Your contract with him will soon be finished. Yeah, I did see that. Thorn's Altar is soon. I'm so excited. Although, that doesn't mean that my contract will be finished. It just means that my contract will be renewed in that I can use multiple Thornses now, right? You know? That's fun. I will say, HADESTOWN is hilarious. It's really funny in like really stupid ways sometimes. Let's go to Anyway the Wind Blows. I don't know the song very well, but if I turn on some reverb, it'll turn out well, right? That's what I think. There was a young girl named Eurydice. And then she's a hungry young girl. Oh, Eurydice was a hungry young girl. A runaway from everywhere she'd ever been. She was no stranger to the world. No stranger to the wind. So that's too low for me. When there ain't no way it was before. Ain't no spring or fall at all anymore. It's either blazing hot or freezing cold. Anyway the wind blows. And there ain't a thing that you can do. I also got the timing right. When the weather takes a turn on you, set the hurry up and hit the road. Anyway the wind blows. Wind comes up, ooh, you hear that sound. Wind comes up, ooh, to another town. Ain't nobody gonna stick around when the dark clouds roll. Anyway the wind blows. You met the fades, remember them? Anybody got a match? Always sing in the back of your mind. Give me that. Wherever it was this young girl went, the fates were close behind. People turn you just like the wind. Everybody is a feather friend. In the end, you're better off alone. Anyway, the wind blows. I have no clue what melody is. When your body I'm just gonna vibe lay it down. When you're hungry and there ain't enough to go round. Ain't no length to which a girl won't go. Anyway, the wind blows. I love that motif. Wind comes up. Sometimes you think wind comes up. You do anything just to fill your belly full of food. Find a bed you could fall into, but the weather won't follow you wherever you go. Anyway, the wind blows. Wherever you go. Oh, anyway, the wind blows. Now Orpheus was the son of a muse, and you know how those muses are. Sometimes they abandon you. And this poor boy, he wore his heart out on his sleeve. You might say he was naive to the ways of the world. it was a hack karaoke stream. I guess you forgot. I love this musical though. We had a way with the words, and the rhythm and the rhyme. Sang just like a bird up on a line. And it ain't because I'm kind, but his mama was a friend of mine. And I like to hear him sing in his way of seeing things. It's a lot of talking in this show. So I took him underneath my wing. I'm still gonna sing Orpheus though. And that is where he stayed until one day. Oh shoot, that's it. My bad. This is the next song. Next song is called Come Home With Me. Wish me luck, guys. I can do all the parts, I promise. So HADESTOWN one-woman show. Want to talk to her? Yes. Go on, Orpheus. Yes. Don't come on too strong. Come home with me. Who are you? The man who's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus. Is he always like this? Yes. I'm here to see. Your name is like a melody. A singer, is that what you are? I also play the lyre. Oh, a liar and a player. I met so many men like you. Oh, I'm not like that. It's like any man you've ever met. Tell me what you're working on. I'm working on a song. It isn't finished yet. When it's done, and when I sing it, spring will come again. Come again? Spring will come when? I haven't seen a spring or a fall since. Can't recall. I'm going too fast. So I'm working on. Song fix what's wrong. Because it's broken and make it whole. So beautiful. It brings the world back into tune. Back in a time when all the flowers will bloom. Something like that. When you become my wife. Oh, he's crazy. Why would I become his wife? Maybe it's cause he'll make you feel alive. Alive? That's worth a lot. What else you got? Oh. Yo, these songs are way shorter than I remember. Okay, we're gonna use some guy called Clark on stage for this. His voice is gonna be on this. I hope he won't mind. All my content's copyrighted. Yup. I understand that. Credit my channel instrumental if there is one. Enjoy. Okay, we'll credit this guy in the description right now so I don't forget later. Let's put this guy in right now. Can I do this? HADESTOWN karaoke. This is called Wedding Song. We're gonna sing along with this Clark fella. If it's copyrighted, when we have archive, we probably will. We'll have an archive unless like something explicitly gets taken down, and I don't really think this guy will get taken down because copyright. Long story about copyright. Join in the moment, exactly. Anyway, that's called Clark. I hope he's good. I think he's good. Probably better than I am because I don't know the song. Oh, I have to start. Let me tell me if you can. Okay. God, I have to remember the height. Let me tell me if you can. Who's gonna buy the wedding band? Times being what they are. Hard and getting harder all the time. It's too slow. He's good. And they're gonna break their banks for us. And with their gold being generous. All the flashing in the pan. All the flashing for your hand. The river's gonna give us the wedding bands. Love it, tell me if you're able. Who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are. know how that part goes.
All the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna bend their branches down to lay the fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple, the sugar from the maple. The tree is gonna lay the wedding table.
There's no saxophone, or there's no trombone, and it doesn't feel the same. I'll miss the trombone. I didn't realize how long this instrumental break was. Oh, I don't know this part. String will come again?
Yes.
Why don't you sing it then?
It isn't finished.
Sing it. You don't take me home? I play trombone, let me go. Let's go! Sing the song. And then he goes to this thing. La 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 la. I forgot how much of it is singing or speaking. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. What else is there that I want to sing? When will Lotte get to perform in a musical? Probably never. I don't think I'm very good. All right, my mixed belt is pretty bad. Oh, yo, it's one of my favorite songs. Let's sing "Why We Build the Wall." Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. "Why We Build the Wall." I think you'd do great. I don't think I have the voice for it. My voice is a little bit different, and I'm not trained for musicals. I'm actually classically trained. And it kind of butchers my ability for musicals in a different way that, I don't know. Long story, it's kind of hard. Also because most parts is for soprano and I kind of suck at singing soprano. This is the part where Hades like, why do we build the wall? Actually, I'll do Hades' part. On a bass, sometimes. Bum. Why do we build the wall? My children, why do we build the wall? Why do we build the wall? We build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free. How does the wall keep us free? My children, how does the wall keep us free? How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free. Who do we call the enemy? My children, who do we call the enemy? Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall and build the wall to keep us free. Because we have and they have not. My children, because they want what we have got. Because we have and they have not. Because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build the walls to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free. What a good song. I forgot I turned off.
Done?
Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, this song was kind of fun. That's why we build the wall. What do we have that they should want? My children, what do we have that they should want? What do we have? A nation one. We have a world to work upon. We have work and they have none. Work is never done. My children, the war is never won. But enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy. And we build a wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build a wall to keep us free. We build a wall to keep us free. I love that song. It's really funny. It's really funny because this was written before Trump's first term, when his entire thing was like, yeah, we should build that wall, right? It's just kind of funny how that happens, you know? Oh yeah, we should build the wall to keep us free, right? Yeah, to keep us free, right? Yeah. Dude, this is one song I love from HADESTOWN, but I can't sing it because it requires like 7 people. I'm looking at it right now, I'm just like, man. He made that while after listening to the music. I guess so, yeah. What's this one? There's a train coming up from way down below. That was not 6 months. So I'm just checking to see if there's anything I can sing here. I don't think so. There's only one part I can really sing in this musical, and it's heckin' Eurydice. What does this song have? There is no lyrics for it. Awesome. I will not be singing that one. Let's sing the one I actually had a little bit of, I don't want to say practice, but that's not the correct word. There's a song called Flowers, where Eurydice gets taken to the underground and she accepts the contract, but then she's like, you know what, maybe I regret it just a little bit. Hopefully I remember the song. This one's called Flowers. It's usually performed a lot more like emotionally, but I don't have a lot of emotions right now, so I don't know how to do that. Sorry. I can do my best. Pretend, you know, acting as it is. I don't have any experience. What I wanted was to fall asleep. Close my eyes and disappear. Like a petal on the stream, feather on the air. Lily white and poppy red. I trembled when you laid me out. You won't feel a thing, he said, when you go down. Nothing gonna wake you now. Dreams are sweet until they're not. Men are kind until they aren't. Flowers bloom until they rot and fall apart. Is anybody listening? I open my mouth and nothing comes out. Nothing gonna wake me now. Flowers, I remember fields of flowers. remember someone by my side turned his face to mine, and then I turned away into the shade. Yeah, it's a pretty easy song, so it's nice. It's nice for like expressing emotions and stuff. I just don't have a lot of them empty inside, but it's fun. You, the one I left behind. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hadestown's fun. Hadestown's fun, but it's a lot of the best songs are like the chorus songs. I don't really like any of the solos that much. It's very sad and very unfortunate. You gonna borrow some of my emotions? I think I'm okay. Not to be mean. I think I'm good though. Speaking of, there's another song I was thinking about lately. Actually, shoot. Dang, if only Luma was here. I was practicing, there's one song I wanted to record, but I got kind of lazy about it. But we can sing it for karaoke. So, actually, my sadness, I can barely see them behind. Oh, I mean, if you want to leave some sadness here with me, that's okay. I'll take it. I mean, like, how do I say? I don't think I'll be using it, but you could keep it here, you know, like for safekeeping. But anyway, this is pretty good. I want to listen to this one, if it's true. I can give you a slice at least. I do like slices. Slices are pretty cool. Orpheus, Hermes, and Workers. Oh, I guess we're singing Orpheus today. If it's true what they say, there's nothing to be done. And if it's true that it's too late, and the girl I love is gone. If it's true what they say. I don't know how this song goes. I can't tell what the key is. I can't tell what the key is. Okay, well, I'll do that then. Let's sing Epic 3. King of Shadows, King of Shades. Hades was king of the underworld. Oh, it's about me. But he fell in love with a beautiful lady who walked up above in her mother's green field. Fell in love with Persephone, was gathering flowers in the light of the sun. I know it was because he was like me, in love with a woman, singing la 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 la. Yeah, anyway, I liked Hadestown. Hadestown was good. I gotta drink some water. Whew. I don't know. I've been liking my voice a bit more recently, but I gotta like practice more with parts of my range because I don't have a lot of practice because I'm scared of being loud. I was vibing and it stopped abruptly because I don't know how the rest the score, but I don't know how the rest of the song goes, and that's kind of unfortunate for singing and stuff. What other songs do I know? Right, I was gonna say Luma would really be really sad to not be here, but let's see. This is one song I've been practicing kind of recently-ish. It's a song by Luma's favorite singing artist. It's called String Theocracy from Library Everyone. I've been liking the song a little bit. So let's do this one. I was going to talk about my vacation. I was going to talk about Nikki and stuff, but dang, I got a little bit distracted. But it's okay. I'll do that some other time. We'll do this some other time. Let's do some String Theocracy by Millie. Oh, the audio's not me too weird about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we're ready now. Ready? They should give me a countdown. Anyway. Open the tins, lights on. Don't miss moments of this experiment. Oh, look, it's strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. It's really going to be inside a mirror you see someone else in that body. Dance for me 1 and 2 and 3 and finish for me. Can't say no, I'm sorry. It's gonna get you. It'll move us on to be your face. Chorus of days on baby. Here's something on the street. And you're gonna control me. At least make it interesting. Theatrically. How does it feel to be free? Why don't you try it yourself? Now get on things on me. So I reach down, 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 go. I tell myself I'm a tough girl. Down, 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 go. I can never touch the stars. Heart goes right, hand goes left, end up on your bed. I'll be your marionette. Here, tug on my thread. Lift me up in for dolly. Pink Snow White, artificial beauty. Maybe we're all cold machines. So different human skin. The human sin. So hurt by the so steady. Oh, you're having us. Our precious baby is gonna catch you. In a world that you don't want to leave. Feel like sometimes somebody. Please leave your feet. If you're replacing, at least have the honesty to kill me thoroughly. When does it end for me? I think I'm done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Connect our hands, we no longer can live on knowledge alone. I try, fulfill, carry on. Maybe there's still happy answers left for my discovery. Was the color of the electric sheep you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me? Fast. That's fun though. Oh, I need a break after that one. Okay, let's talk more about my vacation. Yeah, I've had this one in the back burner for a couple months now, but I like this one. It's fun, but it's very fast. It's very jazzy, and it's something that's like there's a lot of like jumps in the singing. That's a lot of hard work, so that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So we're gonna take a break now. We're gonna talk about my vacation. Yeah. Let's turn that BGM again. Oh. Anyway, what else did I do on the second day that I went there? Right, I remember now. Okay, what happened on the second day was, okay, basically there was this like really cool like brewery. It's not a brewery, I guess. It's like a bar, I guess. I went to a bar in New York City. I don't usually drink alcohol at all, but I I wanted to try out this one because it's like wizard themed and you use like molecular gastronomy, which is like science drinking stuff to make alcohol, and it was really cool. It was really cool, right? Like they give you like things to mix things in, and then you could make your own like tiny little pearls to put in your drink, right? And most of the drinks are smoking. You could use like magic wands to like get yourself some drinks kind of thing. It's really cool stuff, right? It's like all wizardy themed and it's like really pretty. Let me see if I can find some photos. Let's save this one. Chris, that's not the right image. Where does it end for me? Like boba? Yeah, like boba. But like it wasn't boba pearls, right? He has music with a wand. It's a very nice place, right? Let's see. That's a video of me, so that's not we're not gonna use that. That's a video. There's a lot of videos here. So yeah, because I went with my friend, my friend wanted a second drink, but like they give the drinks in like 2 portions, so it was like a lot of alcohol, right? And so I ended up getting like a lot more drunk than I normally would. Also because I'm like a terrible lightweight when it comes to alcohol, like incredibly so, right? Here's like the spell book that we used to make the drinks with, right? You could have like the instructions on it. I think if you zoomed in close enough, you could probably see some of the details about it, but I'm not gonna zoom in that far. But it's kind of like this kind of like mystical kind of vibe, right? Even the venue itself was really well decorated to look like, I guess, like a wizard place, right? I don't know how to describe it. Let me just download that one. Like you can even see what spell did you use for my drink? I didn't really use any spells for my drink. I don't know. I guess like magic spells. All right, make the drink taste good spell, right? But this is really cool, right? You can see like the entire vibe was like very herbal, very like cottagecore almost, right? You have a lot of like really interestingly laid out like paintings and stuff. There's like typewriter with paper on the side. Yeah, really cool stuff, right? Hold on. Here's Mizuki with here's a Mizuki after drinking too much. Yeah, mine I got a non-alcoholic drink for my like welcome drink, right? They give you a drink for free when you, well, it's not really for free, but you get a drink when you come in, and then get 2 more drinks when that you like later on kind of vibe. I got a juice, right? Like an orange juice kind of vibe. My friend got the alcoholic one, which is better, but I can't drink that much alcohol. And as for like the actual making of the drinks, they call them potions. It's also just cute and fun, right? Our waiter was a very like fruity little man. He was great. And like the staff also would have like, some of them would have like elf ears and kind of vibe, and they were all like really into the role play, and it was really cute, right? But yeah, here's like this thing that we had to use where we kind of like filtered a lot of like essential oils into the liquids. What does that mean, fruity little man? I mean, like, just like your classic, I don't want to say stereotypical gay man, but that's kind of the vibe he gave off from me. But like, not in a bad way, right? And he was fun, and he was like really good at his job. He's very helpful, all right? And he really liked his work, which is like really evident, and I really like that for him, you know? But yeah, no, he made us call for him, and I guess it's right. The guy's name was Ramona, right? So every time you wanted him for help, you'd be like, Ramona. He'd only accept to be called out for him like that. Ramona, kind of vibe. Was he having a time of his life? Honestly, awesome. Like, yeah, for sure. This is like a really, really cool establishment. You know, I really like this place. So yeah, you can see like the fire thing, like the beaker, the beaker to make the alcohol go into the top side, and then you could like infuse it with the essential oils of like orange and like cinnamon and stuff. That was really cool, right? If I have the actual drinks, that'd be really cool too. Yeah, here's one. Yeah, here's one of the drinks that I made. All right, this one was really cool. It tasted like Christmas, right? The very classical like citrusy, like nutmeggy kind of like smell, and it felt warm, right? It's very warm of a drink. It's cool. It's really cool. I liked it a lot. I don't usually drink a lot of alcohol. I don't usually drink alcohol at all, but this one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. Not usually an alcohol fan, but this one was cool. Especially, I think it helps that we made it with our own 2 hands kind of vibe, right? And that entire experience of like making it was part of the fun. Is that foam or what? It's like, heck if I know, man. I think it's just like carbon dioxide. Or no, nitrogen. I don't know how it got the nitrogen in there, I'm not gonna lie, but it was cool. It was cool, alright? I'm gonna dox my friend's hands real quick. And it's also a really blurry photo because I was like drinking at this point. But like you could see the like this is how we were making like the little pearls to put in the drink kind of thing. It's really cool. I wonder if this will embed properly. I wonder if I put this on... Does it show up here? No, it doesn't. Okay. But the drink was very cool. It's like actually like shiny and sparkly and stuff. It's very cool. Stardust from a space dragon. Yeah. But yeah, no, I ended up having like 3 drinks that day, and they were like strong-ish drinks too, like more strong than I would normally drink. So I was kind of blasted by the end of it. But it's okay. The important part is it was good, but the downside is I went to the omakase afterwards, and I kind of like couldn't function really, because I was like, God, it was so bad. I've never had so much alcohol in my life. Never thought I'd hear about it. Listen, it was for the experience of making drinks, right? Not for the actual experience of drinking. I couldn't really care less about drinking. I just care about the making of drinks, right? But the omakase was good. My friend has some pretty blurry photos about it. It's like the kind of thing where you have like individual portions, and they make the sushi in front of you, right? You put on this like glass plate and kind of thing. It's all fancy and all that, right? It's also expensive, of course it was, right? You have a guy literally making it in front of you as you're eating, right? Although they didn't make us eat with our hands, which is kind of interesting. We had chopsticks, but I think it's fine, all right? But it was like good. It was good. I can't describe to you how much I enjoyed it. Oh, my friend didn't upload any more photos of it. Dang it. Okay, well, here's this other thing they had. It looks like a silly slug, a little bit. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm always surprised at how much, like, this kind of thing can, like, fill you up, right? It's pretty much just all nigiri sushi, right? But it was good. It was good. This one was like a taco. This one was like a taco, and it was kind of expensive by itself, but it's good. You know, I'm okay with this. Yeah. This is awesome. I'm a big fan. So that's how I done day 2, right? The only problem was because I was so drunk for some reason I felt worse after eating than before eating, probably because like the alcohol had time to go through my system, and I didn't really eat anything to like keep it down kind of thing. So I ended up like throwing up later on, which is really sad, but it tasted really good. Like the fish was some of the best I've had. I will say I might have, like, a couple of the fish were not as good as I had in Toronto. Like some of the stuff some of the stuff I had in Toronto was a little bit better. How many days did you stay there? 5 days. 5 days. Don't people usually eat before they drink a lot of alcohol? Yeah, I didn't have the chance to have lunch, and because like our schedule fell through a little bit because like planning shenanigans, right? They wouldn't take a reservation for a while and stuff like that. We had to basically move drinking to the same day as the omakase, which was really unfortunate, and we didn't end up having lunch as well, which is really sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, that was cool. That was fun. That was awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Shame. I do feel like I wasted a little bit of food by throwing it up, but it tasted really good going off as well, I guess. Like more than normal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, some of the fish was better that I like. Some of the fish I had there was really different and special and really good, but I have had some fish that was better in like the Toronto area, which is like, that's fine. That's fine. I don't like have strong feelings about it either way. It's just nice, you know, it's interesting. It's nice to try new things. This place was called 13 Water West. If you guys ever go to New York City, it's pretty cheap for omakase because it's not really omakase, it's just live cooking, but that's okay. Omakase or not, it was very good and I liked it a lot. All right, 13 Water West, it's like really. On day 3, I went for a walk near like Hudson Yards, which is like the west coast, the west coast of New York City. All right, I gotta see this cool thing. I actually went there before, but apparently they have ticket systems right now. You can't go inside without a ticket, which is kind of unfortunate because it's like $10 and it's just an art installation. It's like there's nothing really to see except like the inside of it, which is kind of unfortunate, and I don't really know why they charge people to go up there anymore, but anyway. It was cool. I like the look of this thing. It's kind of funny looking. All right, I have some cool photos from the day too, like I also have this one. Alright, just like standard New York City photos. I just think they're pretty photos, you know, which is why I'm sharing them. I also went to the Nintendo store, which is kind of, I want to say the Nintendo store in New York City was kind of underwhelming. There wasn't like nearly as much merch as I thought there would be. But, I mean, they have some cool statues and stuff. Looks like a ribcage, a little bit. Yeah, I can't believe they're making Mario do this sort of thing now. Is the economy that bad? Poor Mario, he has to he has to resort to this kind of work to make a living now. Aw, being a plumber doesn't help anymore. I also went to like this Korean like, did you at least tip him a few dollars? I don't think I could reach the pipes behind him. It's kind of weird to be a street performer and then put your tips service in the back, you know? My aim was a little bit too bad, so I missed. It's very unfortunate. I also had like this giant hiking bingsu, right? It's like matcha with like jelly and like mochi and stuff. It's pretty dang good. It's a little expensive, I will say, but like New York City, right? Everything's expensive there. But this bingsu was pretty good. I was a big fan of that. Something is how you won't mind. Yeah, you're right. I should have done that. Next thing I did, boom, and that kind of certified latte picture. Exactly. I will say, if you ever want bubble tea, it's way like, or any like Asian food in general, Toronto is like definitely way better, right? Like, I don't think the food up here or the food in New York, like Asian food, can be compared at all here, except maybe Korean food. Because I don't really know that we have a lot of really good Korean places up here. We have a lot of Korean places, I just don't know if they're good, right? So I think if you want like Asian food and you're thinking of a place to travel, you should come to Toronto because we have a lot of Asians up here, right? Especially if you're willing to go outside the city. There's a lot of like suburbs around that are full of Asians, right? So we have a lot of good, really good Asian food. And then I went to another one of the like tourist trap destinations. I live in Asia, I don't need to go anywhere else to get one. Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying, like, if you want, how do I say, like, high-end, I guess? I don't know if you have, I don't know how many high-end restaurants you can have over there. I kind of imagine a lot of it is just, like, whatever's accessible, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, right? But I feel like, well, I guess you would have. It's probably just not easy to get to, right? It probably is just in a different location. They probably have like rich person cities that are full of rich person food, right? I think Toronto has like a really good mix. That's kind of my correct me if I'm wrong though. I could be wrong. I haven't been. Rich person cities are a thing, definitely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, rich person cities have rich person food. I think Toronto is very much like a mix of like, you have like street, no, actually, well, actually, we don't really have street food in Toronto, huh? Everything's always like in a restaurant and like you sit down and stuff. Even like stuff that would be street food, you have to go into a place and like sit down and eat it. Kind of sad. But yeah, I also went to one of these like the tourist trap cities, or not cities, sorry, locations, I guess. It's called The Edge. Like this. We got to see the entire city below us. It's really cool. Rich with a friend, we went past a rich person city who's like, man, even the roads are so tiny and organized. Damn, really? I don't know what it's like over there to have like, cause I think in the West, the poorer and the richer areas are not so segregated, right? Like the rich people like being in the big city, and the poor people also like being in the big city. So I don't know. I'm kind of surprised about that actually. That your rich folk have just moved to a different location altogether. They built houses in their own little area. What other photos do I have that are from this day? I have a lot of really cool photos from like just being in a skyscraper. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I have a lot of cool photos. Yeah, I'm the one that's used to it. He's the one that has no clue about it. Interesting. I see. So it could be like it depends on the person thing or where you live. Is this Edge Place building? Yeah, it's like a tourist trap. It's just really tall. It's just a really tall building. The gimmick of it is that like there's a freestanding ledge that you can kind of stand on, right? And you can look straight down through the glass floor into the ground, right? And it's kind of scary, and a lot of people don't like it because it's like, oh, you're not in a building, you're on the edge of a building, you know? But I like it. I think it's cool, right? I like this photo. I like the clouds. Very scary. The gimmick is a balcony. It's a pretty big balcony, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty big balcony. Let me see if I have another good photo of it. I just saw one, shoot. This one's pretty cool. This one gives you like a bit of a sense of the scale of it all, I guess. Just like move it up like this, yeah. There you go. You can see like the head of some kid underneath me. But yeah, like this is a really cool view. You can see like the building to the side, right? It goes higher still. You can apparently bungee jump off the very, very top of the building, which is kind of scary. I don't think I would ever do that. I don't think I'm that crazy. But I do like looking down from such a big height, right? There's one photo in particular I'm thinking about. Okay, this isn't the photo I'm thinking about, but it's a cool photo regardless. This one. It's like you can see like how high it is kind of vibe. I don't know. I like it. You try to come to someone who's never ever done it. I do like bungee jumping. I'm just like, I don't know. There's not been that many people who's died from it. I get that. And so it's like, it's not dangerous probably. It's just like your physiological fear of heights, right? That you have to worry about. And that part is kind of scary. Where's the photo I'm thinking of? There's a photo. There's like this, I took a photo from the rooftop. Oh, here it is. Left side on a zip line. Zip lines are so fun. I love zip lines. Here. Now this is a cool photo, but it gets cooler because then you look in, if you zoom in a little bit, you look right. Oh, you look right where the this looks like there's an owl in the middle of the image. Right where the gardens are, you know. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you see the vision, but I see the vision, and I like this photo. It's cool. It's nice being so high up in New York City and like seeing all the buildings and stuff from such a high perspective, I guess. I don't know. I'm a big fan. I like seeing things. Maybe it's because I'm short, right? But I like seeing things as if I was tall. Because I think that's cool, you know? Yeah. Surely you get it. Surely you get it, right? Surely you get it. I also have some photos from the cruise. From Carnegie Hall. Oh, wait. Here's a photo you'll never see anywhere else. This is a photo of Carnegie Hall from the stage. This is what Carnegie Hall looked like from where I was standing on the stage. It's actually really cool. You can see like the like all the tiers of like seats. There's another tier below, obviously, but I wanted to take a photo of like the grandeur of it. As someone who's been called a power pole, I can't relate. That's crazy. That's crazy. How does it feel hitting your head on things? like signages and stuff. Must suck, huh? But yeah, KARAOKE haul is pretty cool. This is the only photo I took of the haul, because I didn't feel like it was worth taking a photo of the rest. I guess, the weather is worth it. What do you mean to get different weather? What do you mean weather was worth it? What do you mean? There's all of these photos that I took on the boat that I went on. I went on like a small like cruise. I sang in front of those people wild. It wasn't that bad. It's a lot easier to sing when you have a lot of people with you, right? Kind of like a diffusion of responsibility, all that. So yeah, this photo is really nice and serene and tranquil and pretty, right? And then you have like this next one, which is taken like minutes apart. Looks like I'm heckin' Pirates of the Caribbean. You know? It's kind of funny how the tides turn. I also have this really cool photo of the Statue of Liberty. Like it's like summoning the storm. I need to edit these photos down because I think it'll look a lot better when I edit it, but these are just like unedited. That's everywhere in your city? Oh, is that how it is? I see. But here's the Statue of Liberty, commanding the storm, gathering the forces to it. You know, if I edited it a little bit, like it would look a bit more dramatic, but I like the way this one looks. I think it's very cool, right? I think it's very interesting. What else is there? That's one. Oh yeah, New York also has like a couple of like really weird things, I guess. As in like, how do I say? Whatever the hell these things are. Oh, also rainbow. But also whatever the hell these things are. You know, like I don't know. Cities are weird. Cities are weird. It's extremely odd. There's also this photo. What even is that? That's what I was saying. It's like greenery? Planter boxes, maybe? Park, perchance? I don't know. I also like this one that I took. It looks very cool. You can see the boat, and then there's like a sun, right? Shining in your eyes. And then if you look down, there's my fingers. There's my fingers at the bottom. It happens. Yeah. There's only one more day of photos left, huh? I don't have a lot of photos from the last day, though. I went to Central Park and I went to the Met. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. My friend has like 5 photos of like crabs that they found just in the Met, but I have a photo of this little guy. Oops, that's a little too big. Look at him! Look at him! It's just a little guy. Just a little guy. I think this is a incense burner, I believe. So that's kind of awesome. I want one of these. But the Met's really cool. There's some really cool stuff there. I always recommend checking it out. I love museums. I love art museums. I love all sorts of things. It's like he's staring at you. You're right. It's kind of not nice. It's kind of not nice to stare, sir. Yeah, I have a lot of like really weird photos. Like this is a really weird one from inside the airplane that's really blurry. I don't know why. But yeah. That was my New York trip. It was really fun. In general, I would say it's a pretty like solid 8 out of 10 trip. Right? Which is a really high score for New York City. For New York City, that's a really high score. Oh wait, let's show Canada as well. Here should be Toronto. That's the landscape from Toronto at like 10 p.m. or something like that. Pretty good, it's pretty good. So yeah, that was my trip to New York City. Solid 8 out of 10, which is pretty dang good for New York City. There's a lot of issues though, like transit and stuff. I don't like that they changed the transit a lot. Or not that they changed the transit a lot, but like the transit feels kind of bad to ride on. It's really dirty in New York City, as you probably know already, but it's really dang dirty in New York City, and they didn't clean it or update it at all since I last went, or ever, like since I've ever went really. It still sucks, it still smells bad, it still smokes for some reason, right? Disgusting. There's still like the homeless population in New York has gotten bigger, and it's a bit more sad, I guess, to look at, right? Like, I don't know, I think most cities have homeless people, right? And like it's always unfortunate to see homeless people in your streets, right? Because like they went through bad times, right? And they can't afford a place to live or safe place to live anymore, right? But this time I felt like in New York it was a lot worse than normal. Especially because like partially it was the fact that there's more of them, but the other part is it felt like the people that were homeless are more, I don't want to say the word pitiable, but that's kind of how I felt, right? In the sense that I've seen like families, right? Like a mother with her children out in the streets, right? I've seen like couples in the streets. I've seen like people that normally would not, I guess, be homeless in the streets, right? Like it was really disheartening this time in particular to go see New York City. And it does make you think like, wow, America, right? America, right? So yeah, that was not fun, I guess. There are still good parts to the city, but again, like the nice parts of the city are mostly for people who have the money to spend. The good food is mostly for people who have money to spend. Even the prices have gotten more expensive. The transit is really quite expensive there. It's like, it's more expensive than in Canada, or kind of, I guess. Right, subways are $2.90 for a ride, but that's in American dollars, so that's actually more like $4 almost in Canada. In Canadian dollars, I guess. For us here, it's like $3 to go on the subway, right? $2 to go on the subway, and then it's better because you have unlimited transfers within 2 hours, kind of vibe. But in New York City, you just have like a weekly limit, a weekly cap. I don't know, just a lot of things I didn't really like about the transit system. Yeah, food's expensive, things are expensive. But like if you stay to the places that are like higher end, I guess it's not as bad. They have a weekly cap, yeah. So if you spend like $34 in a week, you don't have to spend any more. So that's like the maximum amount you can spend, which I guess is fine. Like if you're a commuter, right? If you commute to work via the subway and stuff, it's fine. But I don't know, $34 a week still feels like a lot, right? Like I kind of can't imagine that. Also, New York City, like the streets are a hellscape, right? Like, imagine the grid layout, but you can only go north every other, you can only go, like every lane is a one-way lane, pretty much. Like every road is one way, and so you kind of have to like navigate your way around the one-way lanes, and you have to like circle around multiple blocks, and then there's always traffic jams, and then also people are always crossing the streets and they shouldn't be, and also like the traffic lights suck, and also people don't know how to drive there, and I'm genuinely surprised that there's way fewer accidents than I expected. Right? I guess it's because all the cars are going so slowly, but like, yeah, no, like you constantly hear the blaring of like horns from cars and stuff because, ugh, sounds like a pain. Yeah, and it's also like, it's because it's America as well, where cars are pretty much a necessity to live for a lot of people. So it makes it worse, I guess, the traffic congestion, right? If it was a place with a better public transit, then maybe people would be more inclined to ride the public transit, but they don't have enough funding for that, so that really sucks. That really sucks. But I mean, the plus side of it is that there is still like a lot of life, I guess, in the city. Like Central Park is a very nice place, and there's a lot of people selling their wares and stuff there, and it feels really nice because there's like street performers and people who are, I don't know, people feel like, it feels like it's the most peaceful part of the city, right? I always get kind of sad when I see musicians, especially in the subways, trying to like eke out a living, I guess, or like make any extra money, right? I get musicians at the subway always making me depressed. Let's put it that way, right? There's this really, really awesome drummer guy while I was on the subway, but he didn't have the money for drums, or he couldn't bring his drum set anywhere, and so he could only play on like these buckets, but he was really good. Right, and I got kind of like sad thinking about that. So, Yeah, life is great. Great time to be alive. That's what I say. But yeah, I mean, also, I guess. Sorry, just making sure. The people from my choir. Oh my goodness. You ever know the feeling of like when you know a little bit too much about the strangers around you? Like you learn a little bit more than you'd want, you know? Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Ooh. Sounds like tea. I don't want to spill too much because like, what if, right? What if? But do spill, bestie. Yeah, I don't know, like there's just like a general sense of like irresponsibility and law breaking, right? I just kind of feel like people should know better considering that they're all adults, right? Like there were a couple of people in my choir who were underage. Drinking age in the US is 21. Some people who are like 19, 20 years old were like getting alcohol from their friends who are older and then drinking it in their rooms, right? And it's like, it's fine because it's not outside, I guess, some of it. One of the guys had like a party and that's a different story altogether, but like being irresponsible and drinking while underage in a foreign city is kind of something, you know? Especially since they tried to sneak alcohol while they were in public, right? The party I alluded to earlier, oh my god. They were, apparently, they didn't get carded. They didn't get, like their ID wasn't looked at. Like, albeit, like even when I went drinking, like they didn't check my ID either, which is really weird. But they didn't get carded while they were out, and they didn't get like ID checked, which is really crazy to me. And so like we had like 19-year-olds drinking in public to the point that one of the girls got like so drunk she had to be taken back to the hotel, right? But it wasn't even her roommates who were taking her back. It was one of my roommates who took her back to the hotel, right? Thinking we can lore to tell in the future. I guess so, you know? I guess so. That must be it. What else could it be, right? Like, one of the girls got so drunk that one of my roommates had to take her back to the hotel, right? But then this girl threw up all over the taxi. And so, like, my roommate had to pay the taxi driver the cleaning fee to get the taxi cleaned. Whereas, like, this girl's roommates were just walking, like, the 20 minutes back to the hotel. And then so it was up to my roommate to clean up everything for her. And I do feel like really genuinely terrible for her because like if your friend gets drunk at night in the streets of a foreign city, shouldn't you be helping your girl out? I would have left the drunk girl behind. Dang, maybe that's why you're not one of the girls, Laris. Maybe that's why you're not one of the girls. But yeah, no, it was really rough for my roommate as well because like apparently she tried to get her into the shower to clean herself off, right? But then when she came back to like make sure she was okay or that she's like finished her shower, apparently the drunk girl flooded her shower. She was telling me like an inch of water in the washroom, which is insane. All right, and then she also like threw up all over the place, which also sucked. I have my own girl gang, it's okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you have your own girls, then maybe you are part of the girls. But yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, the entire like vibe. How do you flood a shower? If I were to guess, the drunk girl threw up over the bathroom and then she tried to clean it up, but then didn't know how to, and then got the entire place wet. I don't know, it just sounds like a terrible time. It just sounds like a terrible time, right? And then like, they didn't, like this was like really early on. It's like day 2 of the trip, right? Where they all got drunk. And then like the girls were like hungover the next morning too when we had rehearsal for choir. And I don't know, it was like, it was really bad, right? It was really bad. Apparently one of the girls like who tried to smuggle weed over the border was like asking all the other girls like if they had marijuana on them so she could go smoke. And it's like, I don't know. Seems pretty irresponsible to me. I don't know. especially since you're not really supposed to when you're out and about, you know? I don't know. I just think it's like it's really irresponsible. And then from what I understand, they had like drinking parties every night from the second night onward. Like literally even like before the concert too, right? They didn't like sleep very well, and then like I ended up hearing like way too much, right? Like I heard allegations of like, God, they're inside Survivor. I don't know, man. I don't know, right? Like my roommates would like gather every night for like a talk about like the drama that happened. I heard like allegations of like assault among my choir, which is doubly insane to me, right? The fact that it happened and people just kind of like sweep it under the rug, right? Like, I don't want to get too much into the details, right? But like apparently one of the girls assaulted another girl. There's like also like talk about one of the older guys in the choir preying on like younger girls. They're not minors, but they are like barely legal kind of vibe. And that was also like, especially because that person in question was dating like a 19-year-old at the time. I was asking for Tina and credit, right? That's what I'm saying, right? And so that felt really bad also to hear, especially because they were talking about how like the girl and her boyfriend were found alone in a room, like really, really awkward and all that. I don't know. I don't want to go into it too much, but I was kind of like, it feels really bad because I also don't think I can help, right? Because I'm hearing this like third hand, right? I'm telling you guys like fourth hand knowledge, where I don't know anything about the details. And I wish I could do something about it, but I don't think I'll see these people again. And so I feel kind of like complicit almost, you know? I don't know, it feels pretty bad. So, how do you even think of helping? I mean, like, best you can do, like if it's somebody, okay, for something like this where it's like grooming adjacent, I guess, best you can do is like talk to the person who's being groomed and like give them a hearing ear, like a listening ear, and like hear them out and talk to them about like the dangers of being groomed kind of vibe. But the thing is, like, I could not talk to this person at all, in the sense that like she's very unresponsive to talking, I guess. She's the kind of person where if you ask her something like, hey, are you two dating? Are you and this person dating? She'd be like, oh yeah, no, for like this, and then she'll talk about something totally different kind of vibe. Can you say Blue from Young Kai? Thank you for the donation, by the way. I really appreciate it. I don't know this song, but I'll take a look at it for you. Blue Young Kai. Let's take a look at it. Oh wow, this is a popular song. I've never heard of it before. Let's take a listen. Oh, sorry, but let's take a listen first, and then I'll see. I'll do my best, yeah. But yeah, no. So I mean, like, change the mood of the song, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. This trip was like nasty. I don't know. All these strangers I heard too much about. Brace yourself. Brace myself? What am I bracing myself for? That's a little low, but I'll do my best. This life. Maybe I'll sing an octave up. It's a pretty song. But yeah, no. Choir was nasty and scary stuff. I don't know if I want to talk to those people again. Maybe I won't join again. So, anyway. That was fun. At least my trip was good. Even if I didn't like the people. At least my trip was good. It's just kind of hard sleeping so late all the time because the girls were spilling all that tea on the ground. Man. Then they one day stumbled onto your channel. I heard apparently my brother's friends found my channel, and that was kind of awkward. I don't really know why would they come watch me, but I heard about that.
My love will always stay by you. I'll keep it safe, so don't you worry a thing. I'll tell you I love you more. It's stuck with you forever, so promise you won't let it go. I'll trust the universe will always bring me to you.
I hope kids stay safe. I guess my channel is pretty safe online, but it's just awkward. You can't see the music video, but it's really pretty. I'm watching it right now. I'm just like, dang, this is really pretty. The song fit the wallpaper you're showing? Like the one below here? Down below? This one's going through a this one's going through a cycle. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm glad you think it does. I do like the vibes of it. I do see actually there's a version where it's like a duet with a Minnie. I think it's the Minnie from Idol. That's pretty though. We'll take a gander. It might be a little low, but I'll do my best. Anyway, choir is cool. Let's do one. Not this one. Let's do this one. Sorry if I get it wrong. My bad. Try to sing a low song with a higher pitch? I have. I might do this time. I don't even know how it starts. Well, let's go back to listen to it. This is gonna be the hard part. Your morning eyes, your morning eyes, I could stand. Something like that, alright? Something like that. Let's try it again. Trying it this time. I'm sorry if I get it wrong, I'll do my best. Would you mind if I took your hand tonight? Know that you're all that I want this night. That night, just improvising. Stay with you. Think I'll picture us. You the way the ocean cuts on your face. Leave my heart. I hope I got it right. It's hard to sing in the higher key because it's lower. My love always stays. skies with you. Ink on pictures you with the waves. The ocean's colors on your face. Leave my heart with yours. So let me fly with you. Will you be forever with me? It's easier when I'm just guessing. I'm sorry that I got it wrong. I hope you liked a different flavor though. Thank you for your donation. It's pretty though. I do like this instrumental part. Sorry, Damien, this is more. Sorry, you can ask for a refund if you want. I'll sing something else if you want. Did I hear this at a wedding or something? Probably. This is a good wedding song, I think. Like a modern day wedding song. It's fine. I feel a little bit bad, but I hope you enjoyed my best. Can I get a refund? Oh, unfortunately, you've been here a little too long. I actually don't accept refunds from if you've been here for 30 months or longer. I actually don't accept refunds if you're here for 30 months or longer, unfortunately. Let's do a couple more songs, like 2 or 3 more songs before we go. Yeah. I've talked a lot today. My throat's a little bit ending myself, but it's okay. Should have asked for one last one. Yeah, maybe. Let me go through my list of songs that I know. I don't have that many, but I don't have that many songs that I know. Do you guys have any songs in mind? I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of scrolling through my YouTube recommendations right now. From your list of songs, like a random one. I feel like I sing all of, I have like a list of like very classical songs, not classical, but like classic songs I sing every stream, you know? I kind of want to diversify just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Hey, Looms. Hey, Looms. It's good to see you again. Sing it again. Sing it again. Okay, you know what? Since I'm a little bit... I wasn't here. Okay, we'll sing it again. Theocracy. I think I can do it better this time. I'll do it just for you because I'm kind of lost on what to sing. Let me make sure my audio is already working. I think it is. Let's try it here. Sorry, I need to wait. Okay. Tag works. Alright. This is a new song, so I guess I can sing it. Oh, I know the other song I want to sing. I'll do it later. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, curtains, lights on. Don't miss the moments of this experiment. Oh, the look is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. If you are going to be inside the mirror to see someone else in my body. Dance for me 1 and 2 and 3 and till I finish my beat. Come to your house, outside of the city is gonna catch you in a world that's unfamiliar, babe. Call for this on, baby. There's confidence free. If you're gonna control me, at least make it up distinctly and trickly. How does it feel to be free? Why don't you try it yourself? Now get up and on me. So I leave down, down, down. Go tell myself by myself. bed. Here to got my thread. Spread me up in for dolly. Pink snow white artificial beauty. Baby, we're a cold machine. Soft in the human skin. We'll be on the sins. So hot. My clothes I'm sitting. One love, your ears. Our precious baby is gonna catch her. In a world that feels a woman already. Baby, that's a such a body. Pretty please, if you will praise me, at least have the honesty to kill me thoroughly. When does it end for me? I think I'm done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. Look at me straight. Carry on, baby, there will still be answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric sheep? You say that if you love me, can you love your everything too for me? Oh! That was strength accuracy. That's a lot of breath work on this one. This one's like really a lot of breath work. It's a lot of work. Maybe I only do English songs today. Maybe I only keep songs about English. Hey Zach, it's nice to meet you. Glad that you're here. Sorry I'm late. No worries. No worries. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you made it. It's kind of not very... well, we don't get new faces that often, right? Yeah, I don't think so. You did a wonderful job, boss. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. I hope it was good. I practiced this one a little bit. Yeah. Let me go into my unreleased works file, because I probably have a lot of stuff there. Listen to the whole album. I've heard most of the songs from it. This is the only one I felt like I wanted to sing. Not to be mean in any way. It's just like the other ones I was like, man, this seems like a lot of work. This one seems fun. Compare it like in terms of like the main melody line is the one that carries the work. So I felt like that'd be easier. So yeah. It was dead on like YouTube side. I'm sorry. I don't talk about Twitch. I actually forget Twitch exists. I only stream there because of, I don't know, because I've had people ask, hey, do you stream on Twitch? Ask you to sing Love Sick Part 2 by New Jabez or Doing with Struggle by Cholji. I don't know either of those songs. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't know anything. My English song vocabulary is extremely limited. I apologize yet again. Wing it! Oh god, okay. Well, I'm not gonna listen to the original, right? So let's what we're gonna do here, we're gonna listen to the instrumental, we're just gonna go off the vibes. Yeah? Is this in English or something else? Is it a different language? Instrumental. By Starbase Love Sick Part 2 instrumental. Hexology Hideout Productions. If I were to wing the lyrics, I don't think I could. I'm really bad at improv. One is English, the other is JP. Okay. Okay, I see. Is this the right one? Oh. They really should have told me when to start. Let me see if there's like a version that gives me words. So that helps a lot. Last word karaoke. This works. Is this a rap song? It sounds like a rap song. Again, I would've stuck with the pure luck to find you here. Morning I awake from a cavernous night, and still following from the previous plight. It seems life is done, changed, long time no speak. Sometimes I forget the day of the week. Taking it by stride if you know what I mean. No harm done, no offense taken by me. Let's wrap, let's catch up to a part. What's the haps? Perhaps we're even closer now after all things considered. On this side of the planet, couldn't pick a better time if we planned it. To come clean and candid if I have to. Oh, I wouldn't trade for your laughter. Sing the sour spice of my poetry pot melting. Even better than the real thing. It's like God in me saw the devil in you. Self in the worst way when I met you. Who would have thought? Conversate, but celebrate birth. Sit and deliver the lies I would prove to be the seeds of trust. Unsigned, yeah, but destined to grow with sunshine. Self-signed task, held on the desk of good works. Known hardship, appreciate the best of both worlds. La vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel. Never same, everything but the name. Fresh just like back then, how we do every day. Say la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every day has a part 2. They were saying we gotta keep it tight. I don't know how to do slow rap, God. Well, together, now do where we go, dear Vine. I pray that you keep watching over us from the heavens, where light is the nucleus? The space of the filled darkness and negative matter. Anti-gravity pull is what I would rather feel when I leave the shell eventually. Ties to Mother Earth, gonna be mentally. Royal vibes keep me alive spiritually. Imagination brings bliss at no cost. When I blink, I receive at no loss. Victory comes in small packages, like a leaf of an olive tree, brought back by a dove from above. Rev love. They saw that one coming since the beginning of the end. Well, anyways, I am not a perfect being. Yes, I am. Man full of S-I-N. Let's look the devil in me. Saw the God in you. You epitomize the hook it up with the lights, the clouds that formed the rain. That came from the ocean, that flowed from the river. A believer, firm with the first words, lyrical transceiver of our ancient roots. Science plus arts multiplied by faith, and divided by the number of our ethnic what? Was it mentioned? Sorry. My brain just paused there. The limp sticking to slogans, political hooligans, and tanks, missiles, and guns. Everything is relative when it's all the family of man. Understand the man, the time, the count, realize the greatest power of one. All formulas equalize under the sun. Amen. Was that good enough? You haven't sang a rap song in a long time? You're right, we should do Hamilton today. Hamilton is the only rap songs that I know. Well, thank you for joining the membership again, Magical. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot. The heal, because I believe in music. In times of need, I won't be leaving you sick. The beat plus the melodies, the recipe. Your vibe surely brings out the best in me. The rhymes will heal, because I believe in music. In times of need, I won't be leaving you sick. The beat plus the melodies, the recipe. All good souls lost, may they rest in peace. Yeah! Sorry, I did my best. Oh shoot, there's another verse. Shoot, hold on. Gotta lock in. I actually think that last part wasn't that bad. I actually kind of got the flow for the last part. A little bit. The rhymes will heal, because I believe in music. In times of need, I won't be leaving you sick. The beat plus the melodies, the recipe. Your vibe surely brings out the best in me. The rhymes will heal, because I believe in music. In times of need, I won't be leaving you sick. The beat plus the melodies, the recipe. Hip-hop worldwide, oh God, live in peace, like that. Sorry, I kind of I fumbled the end. I'm gonna cry a little bit. I'm sorry, I did my best. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing me. Yeah. Anyway. What's a good song to sing for Hamilton? What's a good rap song from Hamilton? Because we haven't done that in a while. I remember when we did the entire Hamilton musical one winter. Next song cover, is that right? No, probably not. I'll think about it. It depends on how well I want to mix, but rap songs have a very different mix from my usual vocal covers, so it requires a different amount of work. And I don't really know that workflow yet, so I'll have to get used to it. So, thank you for waiting. Let's do that one song that everyone wants to do, Guns and Ships, right? Let's do Guns and Ships. Everyone loves Guns and Ships. the ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower. This is fast. That would defeat a global superpower. How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher. Yo, it doesn't have a secret weapon. They spelled it wrong. And love, who's stepping, is constantly confusing, confounding the British hand. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting French man. Take this push for the race, and take this right to the blood, let's say. Live to the top till I make a drop, because I'm set on the rains. I'm totally engaging, escaping them, emerging them. Ow. That's more fun. That was more fun. Hang on, me shadow. They'd rendezvous with Rochambeau, well laid their gifts. We end this war in Yorktown, the sea, but... Sorry, I can't do this line by line. I can't do this line by line. We're not doing this one. Sorry. If I try it again, I'll need the entire lyric sheet in front of me because I need to pre-read a little bit. Is that your rap name? I don't have a rap name. My rap name is probably just Latte. No, I can't. Man, this sucks though. I can't do it line by line, you know? I have to actually see the whole thing in front of me. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I do that. Let's try it. We could try it again. What's it called? Guns and Ships. Lyrics. How does the right here blah 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 blah. Take these hordes by the reins, making red coats redder with bloodstains. And I'm never gonna stop till I make it drop and burn up and scatter the remains. I could do that. Maybe not this voice that I'm doing. Maybe I just do a different song. Maybe I'm overestimating myself. Let's do something that actually sounds good for once. Yeah, let's do something that actually sounds good. I like Satisfied. Satisfied is a good song. It's also not very much rap, but it's okay. Oh, I don't want to do this one because it's got the official audio. We don't want to have official audio. No. YouTube, don't do that. Let's do this. When will it start? Okay, there we go. Okay, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck, guys. This one's hard. Also, I should stop singing hard songs. Maid of Honor, Angelica Schuyler. The groom, the bride. I wanted to learn Hamilton. I wanted to sing the entire song with one of my friends. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. On your side, the union. The song you know. And the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind to the revolution. Can't do it. The revolution. Sky's the limit. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember the soldier boys tripping over themselves to win a race. I remember that dream of candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I've never been the same, intelligent. Sorry, I don't like this line. I forgot my names to my heart flame. Every part of flame, this is not a game. I'll be real, guys. I really hate flirting in musical format because I think it's kind of cringe. Like me, I'm never satisfied. I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler, Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a billion things I haven't done. Just you wait, So it feels like mattress, so much you love it, what the hell is the catch? The feeling of freedom, I'm seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and the key. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance, bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance, it's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give it a chance. And that's about his family. Did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting. He lifted askance. He said he's talking by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, yes, you know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to take it far away from this place. And I turn to see my sister's face, and she helpless, and I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless, and I realize the fundamental truths at the exact same time. I'm about to change your life. I'm a girl in the world, and my only job is to marry rich. My father has sons, so I'm the one who wants to soldier climb for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. Ha! Doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler is a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler, my sister. After me, cause I'm Schuyler's sister. The element is as sad as I have to be naive to say that it's like bleh, two lies, no, that's his right. Who's going to juggle? He was right, you'll never be satisfied. That's why I hate soprano songs. I'll leave you to it. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You'll never find anyone that's trusting or as kind. I tell her that I love him, she'll be silently resigned. You'd be mine, she would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. And I fantasize and I fantasize and I romanticize about a bit of highs. There my always goes. It's my dear Liza's life. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the boom, to the boom, to the boom, to the boom, to the bride, to the bride, bye bye. I'm your sister, who's always by your side. To you, I hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. And I know you'll be happy as his bride. And I know you'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. That sounds too high. Ah, dude, why is every song for soprano, man? Why is every song for soprano? I can't sing soprano songs. I'm kind of bad at it. So union, and I hope that you provide. I like runs like that. I wish I could do them better. Wait. Anyway, we're not doing Hamilton again for a while. Not doing that one again for a while. It's also really warm now. Let's do one more song. Let's do one more song, two more songs. One more song, two more songs. One more song. I don't know. What's another song that's in English in an English musical that I know? What's a ballad? Let's sing a ballad because I can sing ballads. I want to sing a ballad today. One last game is one more song. Yeah. I know. It's been a long time since we did any karaoke stuff, you know? I miss it a little bit. I also want to, I don't know. Oh, let's do some, which is the best Star Rail Robin song? Which one is the best one? I don't want to sing "Sway My Beat to the Cosmos." I don't like that song. Maybe Hope is the thing with feathers. I just don't know that one very well. Old McDonald. Not doing that one. Okay, let's do an actual song. Hope is the thing with feathers. That's one I liked. This is a good song. I just don't know if I can sing it. We rise together as our destiny unfolds. We face the darkness and our trials are yet untold. can make what they say. We'll find our way. We'll find our way. Hands up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys, deep to dawn. The wheels are staring an unending dream. Hands up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride. In the face of fear and fight, and yet we hold our ground. Oh, in life we stand and strive. Our victory is found, and the storms we weather through, and we'll hope in the light of truth. Oh, oh, to break free from dreams that come anew. Heads up, the wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys, deep to dawn. The wheels are staring an unending dream. Hands up, the tracks are running across the plains where shadows hide. We run, we stride. Oh, 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 a steady rhythm, a destination ever near. We come straight to our kingdom and see the light of day. Hands up, the winds are singing, whispers and secrets begging to hope. We go. Break free, we chased our dreams beneath the starry night. Oh, in the face of God, we rose as one. Ugh. That was a lot harder to breathe on than I realized. Breathing is so hard. Anyway, that was it. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Let's do one more. Sorry, I only say that because I see the If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking, and I want to sing a ballad. This one's not a ballad. This is a religious guild song, like a religious like, you know, and you like those Christian songs that you sing at the end of a choir kind of vibe. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying this is fact, you know. Anyway, that's high. That's high. How high is that actually? Hold on. Just because I'm curious, I'm gonna pull up my virtual piano. It's so high. It's a little easier to sing than I realized, but it's pretty high. Okay, actually, that's not that bad. I'm just a coward. I'm just a coward because I haven't sung in that range in a long time. Anyway, let's do the other Robin song that I enjoyed. I can go for a little while longer, maybe even. We'll see. Who knows? This is If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking. Yeah. Let's do our best. Earths are born with no struggles. Then what matters my fate? Blown away, the white petals leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can't wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unchained. like this one. Earth is meant by miracle. A word outside my days. Once again, repeat Orpheus, but how can I escape? No further hesitation on those unanswered questions. So now I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight. Let the clouds fill me up the stains, gently wipe the sorrow of my heart. I dream. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight. Let the clouds fill me of those days, gently wipe the sorrow away. I dream. I dream. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with like those like how do you call it, like soloist things, you know, like those little ornaments you add onto things because you're a soloist and no one else is there. I want to do more of those. I should do more of those. Do you like 80s songs? I don't know any 80s songs. I don't think I know a single. I don't think I know a single song from the 80s. So that sounds really terrible. I'm sure I could like 80 songs. I just don't know any off the top of my head. I want some 80s songs. I'm so sorry. I know nothing. I'm so like bubble in a bubble, you know? Sorry, I'm gonna look at this one channel because they have a lot of musical theater songs and I haven't done a lot of musical theater songs in a while. So let's take a gander. I don't know what songs theirs are. Your 2020 question doesn't know. Yeah, I was born in 2020, exactly. It's 40 years before my time. Gosh. I don't know. I like a lot of alto songs. I'm sorry, not alto song. I like a lot of theater songs, but I don't remember a lot of them. I'm just like sorting by most popular on this channel, and I'm just like hoping that hoping that I know any of them. Man Down Under, no, everyone wants to rule the world, Sag. Funny enough, I actually don't know any of those, huh? Maybe if I listened to it, I would, but I don't know them. I don't know them. I could do Breathe again from In the Heights. She's a little baby. Isn't that one right there? Okay. I don't know which one that one is, but thank you. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll sing that one right there. Yup, yep. Yep, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Sorry, I am just like looking through them. The one I'm pointing at? The one you're pointing at? Yeah. Just like give me a hand and I'll take a look. Oh, we could do a Phantom of the Opera track. Wishing you were somehow here again. I can sing a soprano classical song, right? I could sing a classical soprano song, right? Let's try that. Sorry, we're gonna do like 2 more songs. Maybe. Or Think of Me. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I probably know this one better. Think of Me. And the opera is good? Okay. Let's take a gander. Let's try it. I'm sorry if I butcher it. This is why I shouldn't be singing soprano, guys. I'm not really a soprano. I'm like a pseudo soprano. I'm like a fake soprano, you know? No, think of me only when we said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. On a day, that not so distant day, when you are far away and free. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. I do kind of like classical sometimes. And now it's clear, though it was always clear, that this was never meant to be. If you happen to remember, stop and think of me. A voice in the trees. I don't know this part. Think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking, silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Think of me, please say you'll think of me. Whatever else you choose to do, there will never be a day when I won't think of you. That's high. Whoa. Be gonna be Kristen. Bravo! Long ago, it seems so long ago, how young and innocent we were. She may not remember me, but I remember. Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have no souls and so do we. But please promise that sometimes you will. I don't know this part. Oh. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. I don't know, man. What the hell is that ending, man? What the hell's ending? What the hell's that ending, man? What the hell is that? What the hell's that, man? Like, I mean, it's so crazy. That's so crazy, guys. That's so wild. You know, that's crazy, 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 crazy. Purple Creature sing good. I only some songs. I'm like pretty bad. Specifically the ending part. You can play that as many times as you want. I'm not watching, you know. You can always just go back to the VOD and like run that part again. Ugh, man, that's hard. That's so hard. Your reaction is the best part. Man, I did my best. I don't know. You cripple critter, you stink, boo. That's what I'm used to. I'm not used to praise. And that's what I thought. What else was there that I understand? I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting I'm getting that musical theater kind of vibe again. Man. It's so hard to be alive. It's even worse because I know there's a lot of people in my house right now. There's a lot of people I know that's in my house right now. So it's a little bit like, a little bit like, let's do In the Heights again. Oh no, I don't want to do In the Heights. I can't do that part well. Yeah, I could do In the Heights. Do you guys want to judge my Spanish? I'm really bad at Spanish. It's just a little concert in your room. I don't know. I think kind of loudly nowadays. I think kind of loudly right now. Everyone can hear me. Sorry, I've lost where I was. I was looking for a song and I've lost it now. Man, you'll be back. I will tell. Boy, my orc in D&D, so I'm no right to judge you. I feel like we have a lot of Americans in chat right now. You know? And I think if you're American, you would have a sense of what Spanish is supposed to sound like. And then you'd be like, wow, latte, that sucks. Hellfire, dark fire, la la la, do it. La la la, la la la. You can do Hellfire. That's one. What else is there? There's Let It Go from Broadway. Crazy. Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun scrolling through this channel. There's a lot of songs like I haven't seen in like ages, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen this one in so long. So I'm sorry if I'm taking a long time. People think Spanish is the main language in America. It's unironically over. It's not that I think it's a main language. It's more that like, I kind of assume that you would have a little bit of a sense of what it sounds like because you see it, right? Like I assume that your labeling is also partially in Spanish, right? You probably hear people speaking in Spanish a little bit more often than you see people speaking French. Kind of vibe. I don't know. Man, I don't really want to sing any of these songs anymore. I was looking at them, I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of these, huh? Let's go back to HADESTOWN, because I actually remember HADESTOWN well. I just don't know how to sing it. But I remember it. Come home with me. The man is gonna marry you. Road to Hell. Let's sing a Road to Hell. Yeah, the opening song. That'll be fun as a finale song. Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I like this one. Road to Hell. Chugga 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 chugga. Once upon a time there was a railroad line. Don't ask where and don't ask when. It was the road to hell, it was the hard times. It's a world of gods and men. This one's a fun song, but I can't sing every part. It's an old song, it's an old song, it's an old tale from way back when. It's an old song, it's an old sound. I'm gonna sing it again. God's a man, alright? We got some gods in the house tonight. This is fun when you hear cheering. Railroad line. There were 3 old women all dressed the same. They was always singing in the back of your mind. Everybody meet the fates. Woo! The road to hell, there was a railroad line. And a lady stepping off the train. The suitcase full of summertime, Persephone by name. Woo! If you ride that train, ride that train. And if you ride that train, ride that train. You ride that train to the end of the line. The sun don't shine and it's always shiny. Either you'll find the king of the mine, almighty Mr. Hades. Got any other gods? Alright, almost forgot. On the road to hell, there was a railroad station. And the man with feathers on his feet, who can help you to your final destination. Mr. Hermes, that's me. If someone's gonna tell Hannah's part. Well, it turns out it will turn out this time. On the road to hell, on the railroad line. Sad song, it's a sad song. It's a sad tale, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. I want to sing it anyway. And everyone gets to be a god. Don't forget times are hard. Hard times in the world of men. Let me introduce you to a few of them. Tip your heads and your wallets. Brothers and sisters, boys and girls. The heart is working hardest in God's almighty world. This is a lot spoken. I forget how much it's spoken. Because I don't remember the melody for it. I think it's spoken. Let's see what this troop can do. And it goes into like a 30-second instrumental break, I think. But this music was a lot more spoken than I realized. It's kind of awesome though. On the road to hell, there was a railroad line. Before I'm working on a song, la 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 la. The mama was a friend of mine. This boy was a music son. The railroad line, the road hell. You might say the boy was touched. La 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 la. Because he was touched by the gods themselves. Give it up for Orpheus. Want my soul on this road, girl. Come on in from the cold. On the railroad line, the road to hell, there was a young girl looking for something to eat. And brother, thus begins the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. Love song, songs of love from long ago. So love songs, a sad song. Just try to sing it even so. An old song, it's an old song. It's an old tale from way back when. It's gonna sing. We're gonna sing it again. This song is long. I forgot how long this part is. I miss Hadestown, guys. I want to watch Hadestown again. Someone take me back. I want to go back. I want to go back to Hadestown. That's so fun. Anyway. I miss watching musicals. It's so weird. It's so weird just listening to the audio recording. I want to watch it. I want to watch a Heckin' show live, man. Man. Anyway, I guess that's all. I can't really think of anything else I want to sing. Just a few weeks ago for you, it was like last week, but I miss it so bad. I miss it so bad. Man, I wish I was here longer. I wish I didn't stream for so short most of the time, but I wish we were here longer. Anyway, just fly back to New York easy. God, if only, if only, if only, if only. Well, anyway, next time I do a karaoke, maybe we'll do other languages again. Oh wait, no, wait. There's actually a song from Love in Deep Space I want to sing a little bit of. We'll do this one as the last one. This will be the last one for sure, for sure. This one's not too hard. I think I know it. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? It's still gonna be a nice, like, a cute song for the last one. Last one. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Because I want a bad one. The fifth last one. Yeah, it is how it is, you know? It is how it is. Anyway, this one left for sure. Hearing the birds singing their tunes in the afternoon. Sky is so bright and blue. Everything feels fresh and new. And then I saw you standing there just beneath the blue. Don't know what I'll pursue, hoping you would feel it too. Come and take my hand now. Let's figure it out. Feelings growing stronger every single day. Let's run away like a flower reaching high in the sky. Sounds like a big romantic kiss just happens plays it's having in the movie. At the very end, yeah, I get it. That's how I feel too. I feel the same way. But yeah, that was all we have for today. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I think it'll actually be the end this time. So who kissed? The main character of Love and Deep Space and all the men. All of them. I didn't pull the banner, so that wasn't me. Probably everyone who did pull probably did get it to kiss. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was very scoffed as it to be. All of them happens. Of me and Loris? Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy, Luma. Only if you get consent from both parties, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's kind of scuffed. As a tense debate, I hope you guys enjoyed shenanigans. I don't know when the next time I'll have a chatting stream is, because I don't like promising these things anymore, and I'm busy and full schedule wise. Seeing things think theocracy. I don't worry, I got you. Your favorite show cover, that new Javis song? Ugh. I guess if it's rap, it's not too bad because I don't have to learn too much about it, but it might have to do with some work about production. I'll take a look. Now saying hero. Oh well, I'll take a gander, see how it goes next time. I don't know. I'll see how it goes, yeah. But anyway. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna learn some new songs for next time. And I wanna practice my mixed voice a little bit more, and I'm gonna practice a lot more of other stuff. So that's gonna be fun and hard. So anyway, regardless, I hope you guys had fun today. My voice is a little bit sore now. That's okay. She's my favorite. Robin is pretty awesome. Robin is pretty great. I do like me some Robin. Maybe next time I'll learn some classical solos for you guys. So I can sing like, I don't know, heckin' Queen of the Night. I don't know. Arknight's Thorns event soon. That is true. We get to stream this week. I think the Thorns event actually starts next week. Oh no, it does start next week. Shoot. You know what else is next week? Heckin' Zenla Zone Zero. We gotta do both of those. See how that goes. Maybe if Nikki decides to act its age, you know, we'll play some more Nikki at some point. Man. Got a big heavy schedule coming up. Double stream time. Maybe. It might have to be, So anyway. I'll see you guys next week. I hope I'll make up for the streams that I missed, or the one stream I missed. I hope you guys enjoy the karaoke. We haven't had one in a long time. There's some good songs in here, some really badly performed songs, and a bunch of like shenanigans in the middle. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed the photos that I took while I was in New York City. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, Triple Z and Twitch gets Arknight. That'd be kind of funny. Thanks for the stream, boss. No worries. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Survive. You guys better survive for the next week, okay? I better see you guys next week, all right? And I'll see you guys later, all right? Oh, also, if you have any content creators, you guys want to hear a voice in my Arknight's dub, Arknight's content creators want to hear my Arknight's dub, you should let me know who they are, and then tell them to look in the Arknight's content creator Discord. And then yeah, that's it. All right, thank you. I want to say good luck with that, Luma. I'd rather you not, but you can have fun with that, I suppose. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye. Oh wait, that's not the right one. My bad.
Peace.